Floyd and he was me,
Yeah.
he wouldn't never have to fight again because that exhibition shit,
Yeah.
as me being his little brother, hey, little bro, we finna do 10 rounds and we both gonna get 100+ million for it.
Right.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well,
Right.
well, I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Right.
Yo, you know the deal. We back again. We never slacking. Word 'em up. Ladies and guys, whether if you drunk or you high, it's time to pay respects to the illest man alive. If you think you got a point, he'll shrink you down to size. And from there it's downhill like a slinky or a slide. Open your eyes, got a deep connection with the rise, so you might see them jump in whenever they go live. Peep it, this channel blowing up now, it's not a secret. With tons of exclusive interviews to listen to. Them other channels I hate, but yo, they missing clues. They start narratives, sip the goose and twist the truth. It don't take a rocket scientist to get the proof. Just click the live at 4 p.m. Eastern time. But when you chime in, make sure you keep it kind. But if cowards want to debate, then it's feasting time. My man Jusdu shine, busy all the time. Grind 24/7, 365. Videos he might have 365. My rhyme sick, they make you do a 365. You get a rich if you think you fit to survive. It's Jusdueboxing, time to click the live. Ain't no beginners, if you soft, you ain't down to ride. I crush you, respect too, it's Jusdu. He got the illest boxing show on the internet. The boy been a threat and he ain't even had dinner yet.
What up? What up? What's good, family? How y'all feeling, man? We back again to get my boy Keith his just due. Y'all already know. Smash the like button on the way in, man. If you got a question, any good questions, drop a question. I'll try to make sure I ask him. And we just gonna build. He had another fight this February. Well, this past weekend. He fought the same time David versus David fought, man. So we gonna build. We got my boy back in the building. I want to welcome him back, and I appreciate him always tapping in, before or after a fight. My guy who's now 4-0, 4 KOs, Keith TSUNAMI Cologne. What's good with it, champ?
What's going on?
Man, how you feeling?
I feel good. How you feel?
I mean, everything good. You all right, man? You all right, man? I want you to be. You too calm. What you was just doing, man? You got a day off?
Nah, I was in school.
Oh, you putting the work in. I seen a clip. I think they said you got a psychology major. I don't want to be wrong.
Yeah.
Psychology major, something like that. Right. That's dope. And you still managing to put the work in as a fighter, despite going to school. I wasn't gonna go there, but being that you say you just coming from there, what's that like? Is it a difficult balance?
Yeah, I mean, it's just it's life. It's what I gotta do. You feel me?
Right. I'm still here. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So it's just you used to it now. You done acclimated. It's just regular schedule program for you.
Yeah, I've been doing this since I was in high school, so it's not new to me.
Right. That's dope. So, man, again, man, it's always good to hear from you, man. You've been putting in this work and you've been tapping in consistently, man. So you become a regular, man. I told you it's just gonna keep growing. People gonna keep continuing to rock with you and what you got going on, man. So now you 4-0, 4 KOs, man. You fought, just past Saturday. Right back in the ring. You started this year off strong. I mean, tell me about it, man. What was that like, man? What was your training camp? I always ask y'all, what was your training camp like for this fight? Anything different?
Nah, it was pretty similar. Not really changed. Is just keep building up what's been working, not changing nothing. trusting the process.
Right.
You know, just making sure that I'm my best self. Ain't really gotta change too much. Just keep adding.
Oh shit. My bad. Pardon me. My bad. I hear you. You good. Pardon me. Keep adding, keep building. Right. So you fought Angelo Ramos. And again, you got this kid out of there in the second round. You know, you had 4 fights so far out of the four. You know, 3 of them is ended in the second round. What's special about that second round, man, is that you keep getting these guys up out of there.
I mean, I don't feel like it's nothing really about the second round. It's just more so like, you know, we going in there and I'm feeling out my opponent. Just, you know, just respecting what they got, not just jumping in the fire. And then come back to the corner, we make adjustments, and you know,
Right.
I execute.
Right. Right. Like I said, I seen a little clip, man, and this fight you ended with a body shot, man. Was that part of the game plan, or is that always part of the game plan to work the body?
No, it's just like after the first round, I landed I kept landing like the straight shots to the body. My coach told me, he said, stay down to the body.
Mm-hmm.
Those are shots that's landing. Those are shots that's gonna break them down. They don't want in the fight. And then I told him I'm gonna turn southpaw because the hook to the body gonna be there. And that's like exactly how I told him is how it
Mm-hmm.
happened.
Right. Right. And like I told you, like I've been telling you, one thing I continue to look for is comfortability, man. And you right at home inside the ring. And you know, I asked about the second round, and you know, kind of joking. Not that it has to be anything special about your second round, but you getting rid of these guys. And I think for my eye, I think it's comfortability. Like you said, you continuing to just build on what you already have and just getting better, you know, from fight to fight. I think I was listening somewhere. You had an opponent switch, right?
Yeah. I had a couple of points switches. Yeah.
Yeah, you were supposed to fight. I think somebody totally Michael Ruiz or something to that effect.
Yeah, I was supposed to fight Michael Ruiz, and then like 2 weeks before he pulled out.
They didn't give you no reason why. I just pulled out.
I mean, I don't really get into that. I don't try to get into,
Mm-hmm.
like what it is. You know, at that time, I was just like, like just let me know like what type style fight I'm fighting,
Mm-hmm.
and I go from there. I don't really try to get into like, the whole, cause that's something I can't control. You know,
And control, so you don't even worry about it. Why he pulled out.
he gonna
And the
pull out.
reason I ask, because I know, you know, especially early on with your talent, I'm gonna just be blunt with you. You know, sometimes people gonna second guess it, and you gonna go through that. Not that you know that's where what you got to think, but for us, you know, sometimes we just curious, like, you know, was there any reason that they let you know? But for you like, hey man, I ain't fighting them, next man up. Was it a difficult switch? Because what you know, you preparing for this guy, then you switch over to another guy.
Uh, Difficult, nah, unexpected, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't, like I said, I don't dwell on whatever it comes with the territory. So I don't dwell on none of that. I just,
Mm-hmm.
like I just gotta do what I gotta do. You know, whoever in front of me, then
Right.
I'm not gonna tell myself or like just be mad about the situation,
Mm-hmm.
cause like it's nothing that I could do about it. So
Right. And see, you got a strong mind. I told you that before. And you know how to compartmentalize. And it seems like you understand very early what don't matter. And just stay focused. So, you know, I asked again about the opponent because if I had him right, Michael Ruiz, the guy that I looked up and did a little homework on, he had some experience.
right,
You know
right.
what I'm saying? He had a pretty, you know, solid record. And I thought that just would have been a good look, a good showing for you coming in with just 3 fights with somebody with that much experience. So that's why I was wondering, curious about the opponent switch. And you know, you fought. This is your third time, man. You at the Prudential. You making it your regular home. You know, I probably asked you something similar to this effect, but you know, it's early, but I know you seeing it build right in front of you. You get what I'm saying? It's your third time there. I think you got something special going on, and you delivering each and every time out. You giving people a reason to want to buy a ticket, to sit down, to tune in, to keep cologne. How important is it to you to continue to build what you got going on where you from?
It's important because that's my foundation.
Mm-hmm.
I know I could fight anywhere in the world, but like it's not like fighting back home. Having a foundation, a solid fan base is very important, and it's critical to like becoming a superstar in the sport and
Right,
ultimately like growing.
right. And man, it's just dope to continue to see it because I got a chance to catch on to you very early, and I'm really watching it step by step. You building brick by brick, and it's just dope to see. And it's only the beginning, but it's gonna continue. It's gonna snowball because I think you're doing the right things, and it's reflecting in the performances. And am I hearing like after this you're supposed to be stepping up in rounds, right? I think you was telling me this 6 rounders.
Yeah, my next fight, I'm a fight a 6 rounder.
Hmm. Right. And I know for you, it's just like all fighters, right? I feel like y'all don't get paid for no overtime. So, if the knockout come, I'm pretty sure you're gonna take it. You know, with that being said though, in the back of your mind, how important is these rounds and getting these rounds like professionally under the lights? Because, with just the 4 fights, you went about 7 rounds. Like I said, getting rid of these guys, like how important is those professional, under the light rounds for you?
It's important. I just feel like it's all about your preparation. You feel me? You're gonna go in there based off your preparation, your confidence. Everything is going to show based off of like how you train. Um, if you really feel like you could last the
Hmm.
6 rounds, and how you your performance is going to show based off how you train. People that's not prepared, they going to second guess themselves. They not gonna go in there for a throttle. They might have a guy hurt and then end up letting him survive the whole fight because they don't want to get gassed out. Certain things like
Hmm.
that, it all play a factor in the training. Uh, you know, your mental, and like if you believe in yourself and in your conditioning.
Hmm. Right, exactly, man. And I always wonder that because people gonna ask, they're gonna wonder. But like I said, y'all don't get paid for no overtime, so you got a guy hurt, you get him out of there. I see that that's something that you picked up on very early. You're a good finisher, bro. You got really good vision, and you very intuitive. You're very aware. You know when to go for it. You're not a wild guy, and a lot of fighters, especially with your amount of pro experience, when they're in there they have a tendency to get overzealous when they got a guy hurt. The way you approach, even the way you answer a question, very composed. This is very relaxed, and it kind of that personality transitions over into the ring, and it reflects in your performances, bro. It's gonna take you a long way because I'm waiting to see if when somebody rattle keep Cologne. I know it's early, and I ain't saying I don't want to see you get hurt in there, but I want to see because you again thus far it's just been hard for somebody to get you out of you get what I'm saying, your element is
Yeah,
you locked in, bro. So continue to do what you're doing, man. Trust me, man, that the eyes are on you and people are watching. So man,
appreciate it.
something else I wanted to ask you. I think I was listening and doing some homework. One of your coaches wasn't able to make it to the fight. Did you have
No,
a coach, or was
no,
that a fight before? Maybe a fight before. I got it mixed up. Was it a fight before?
yeah, probably that was my last fight. My last fight.
Your last fight where your coach wasn't able to make it. Well, being that I'm asking that, the reason why I asked that is because we all know how difficult it is, or how accustomed y'all get to the same voice, to hearing that same voice. So speaking on that, you get what I'm saying? How do you adjust from that same guy that you always hear, to the moment where he's not there? Like, how do you get what I'm saying? How do you get over
Yeah.
that?
I mean, just like like all situations, things like I'm not gonna make a big deal out of things that it's he not gonna be there. He not gonna be there.
Hmm.
That's something that we know before the fight happened. So I was already prepared.
Right.
And we did everything we were supposed to do in training camp. We talked before the fight, make sure everything was straight. We had a game plan, and I executed the game plan as well. So it's just like how you say, it's all about how you take it in, like your
Hmm.
mentality. It's like I'm not one of those fighters. I'm like, oh, my coach not here. Like I'm not gonna perform. Nah, you already planting the seed in the head, and it's gonna reflect. So like going into that fight, I was just going into it how I go into every other fight, just me being myself, trusting my skills, and just taking it. Right when the bell rings, just see how it goes. That's it.
Right. And again, I just speaks to your mental toughness, man. And just hearing how you approached it, man. Again, that's gonna be one of your best attributes, I think, moving forward. Mental toughness. And y'all know, you would know better than me, right? You do this, how mental the game of boxing is. And that's why I asked you about that. Like everybody, they see it differently. And for example, I'll give you some. Pretty sure you're familiar with the Russell brothers, the family. And Gary Russell and all the Garys, they all talented, right? Whole Titan family. And we remember when they lost their pops, rest in peace to him, when they lost Gary Sr., the brothers both had their first fight since they didn't have them, and we've seen the big difference. You get what I'm saying? You could see the difference in performance and how it could have possibly affected both guys. You get what I'm saying? One guy took a loss, one guy just didn't look how he normally looked. Seemed like they had to take some time off. So that's why I thought that was interesting that you went through this early and you was able to just get through it, and you went out there and got another knockout, to be honest with you.
Right.
So shout out to you, man. So look, man, you ended 2024 with 3-0, 3 KOs. You was recognized as the prospect of the year. You get what I'm saying? You started this year off strong. What's next for Keith, man? When do you want to get back in the ring?
Next, like I said earlier, we stepping up to 6 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
You should see me back in the ring within like the beginning of April. And we just looking to pick back up where we just left off. Just keep staying active, keep fighting, and just building. Building and just growing in all aspects, in the ring, out the ring.
Right. And like I said, you started hot, and it's been not even a full year yet.
Right.
Not even a full year, right? You turned pro last year. Was it July?
July.
Try to be on point. My memory be okay. July.
Yeah,
So you got 4 fights in, and you started off strong. I remember asking you how many fights, and you said you won about 3. About 3 fights, ideal for you.
About 4, 5.
3, 4. Oh, he said,
It
"Nah,
all
you got it wrong.
depends.
About 4, 5." Like, yeah. So I think you off to a good start is what I'm getting at. And with a knockout, man, you can't ask for more than that. And then you say you stepping it up to 6 rounders. So I think everything is moving right where you needed to go, man. And 126 was this fight fought at. I just want to be on point, right?
Yeah, right.
I heard you. I always do my little research, watch other little interviews, and hear things that you say. And I heard you mention about, it looked like you really just locked in on whatever the next opportunity is, right? You don't want to look too far down the line. I heard you speak like you don't know too many of the other guys in your weight class outside of the top guys, right? A couple of the top guys.
Yeah, exactly.
And speaking of the top guys, man, I'll just throw some names out there, and you tell me what you think about these guys, if any of them familiar. You are ring a bell. Familiar with Rafael Espinoza?
Oh, that's a tall guy, right? Mexico.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he real rangy. He a good fighter.
Now it's just early, so we just building, and I just want your thoughts on these other guys, because that is somebody in your division. Not saying you're looking to fight him next, but what do you think about a tall, rangy guy that do about 6 foot, bro, at 126?
I feel like he a good fighter. He tall, but he still got the Mexican style, just throwing a lot of punches, body puncher. Even though he taller people typically want to stay on the outside.
Right.
But he more like to get in a mix. He like to throw a lot of punches. So, I feel like any fight with him, whether it's me or anybody, gonna be an exciting fight. Because he gonna ultimately be there to be hit.
I agree. Another guy that's in a division, pretty scrappy guy. If you're familiar with Nick Ball.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm familiar with Nick Ball.
Shit, thoughts on him. And again, I know these fights are early. I ain't saying you calling these guys out, but when I heard you mention, you don't know too many outside of the top. I just wanted to throw some names at you. So what do you think about Nick Ball?
Nick Ball, he good. I only saw one fight with Nick Ball with Raymond Ford. I feel like he good.
Mm-hmm.
He's a fighter that he kind of more on the explosive side,
Right.
He don't got like crazy skill, crazy talent. You don't see him like really setting too many things up, but he's still more explosive. He powerful,
Right.
So that's what I'll watch out for.
Yeah, you in the division with some good smoke. That's why I was saying, and I know, like I'm gonna keep saying, I know it's a ways off, but it's nothing wrong with always keeping your eye on the top guys in your division, because I have no doubt in my mind with the right time and just the way you just going, you're gonna be right amongst these guys, and we're gonna be having a conversation, and the conversation gonna be much different. I'm gonna be asking you which one of them belts you want, which one of them belts you going for, Keith. So another guy, man. And we just seen him fight recently. But I don't know if you got a chance to watch anything because you had your own fight going on. Did you get a peek any of the highlights with Figueroa and Cool Boy?
Yeah, nah, I saw like parts of it, after my fight. I did see the highlights. That was a good fight. But I'm gonna be honest, I ain't like to really say like who won or who didn't when I ain't really get to see that though. You feel me though?
No, well, I'll fill you in because we know you was out, you was putting in work, and I got a little clip that I want to play to show the family some of your work. I had to steal it from your page, but see you putting in your own work, so maybe you ain't get a chance to watch it, but it was a really good showing for Cool Boy. He showed out from beginning to end. For me, I didn't see him lose a round. It was total opposite from the first fight. It was impressive, and he went to work, man. Brandon Figueroa didn't have an answer that night. Real good showing for Cool Boy though. But another good showing for somebody else is my guy. You know what I'm saying? Pardon me, my apology. I couldn't make this one, but I was always locked in, paying attention, man. So y'all check out this clip from Keith.
Yep, you in it, baby. You in it. You're in it, bro. Keep working, bro. Stay tight. Hey, stay working, baby. You in the fight. You got him. He's slowing down. He's slowing down. Two. You get up again, bro. You got it. Hey, you can do it again, baby. You got it, coach. We're getting up. Yep. Yes, sir.
Oh, I can't hear you.
Nah. Oh, I'm back now.
Yeah.
Nah, my bad. The video it mute me automatically because it has some audio. And that was the work from Keith this past Saturday, man. He went on to 4-0, 4 KOs, and he's just on to the next, man. So again, you seem like you're not a guy that's looking for names. You're just looking for the next step, as you should. You only focused on what's next, not too far down the line. But I could definitely see, if those guys are still there once you done made your way. I could see fights with you and multiple of the guys I just named. Anyway. I heard you mention him slightly. He's still at 22. It's talks about him going up to 26, but I think it'd be a while before that. You got other guys, the Lee Woods. You got Odebeck, Ray Vargas. It's a lot of guys up at 26 that make interesting fights, and I can't wait till you get to that point. I ain't gonna rush you to that point, but I believe you will be there, man. So, man, I seen the fit, man. And man, who helped you put the fit together for the fight?
Who helped me design or who created the outfit?
Either or, how you, because I know, listen, y'all don't play about how you look. You go out there. I seen the fits, they always sharp. I even seen you post one day asking about what colors that you was gonna go with or something like that. So I see you had some yellow and blue. Was it blue or green?
No, it was like navy blue and yellow.
Blue, right?
Colors of Michigan.
Yeah, who helped you come, or was it just you? Did you just come up with your own?
Yeah, nah, that I just created, I came up with it. I just wanted to come with a different look, different material for this fight. And
Right,
it just came together well.
right.
Person that made it is from like New York, DP Studios. So, shout out to them. They executed like everything that I had asked for. They made it come to life.
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to ask that real quick. Excuse me. I know you look good, you fight good, man. You went out there, did your thing again, and something I wanted to ask. With it being so early, you getting in there with these guys, especially with you having a change of opponent, like last minute, you said it was a bit of a surprise. Is it difficult? Like, is it necessary to try to find footage on these guys early, or is that not an issue at this point in your career?
Nah, we try to like get recording of the other people that I'm fighting, just to see who I'm fighting. But I don't like go like into a deep crazy dive. I just really look at like the first 2 rounds, and see how
Mm-hmm.
they fight, see they stand, see they style, or just see like any habits that they do. I don't really take
Mm-hmm.
a crazy deep dive.
Mm-hmm.
But because at the end of the day, once I get in there, they gonna be a totally different fighter. They might be better, they may be worse. So in my
Right.
head, I just see how they fight, and then I train for the best fighter across from me come that night.
Right. I hear a lot of fighters say that, they watch tape, but they don't over study the tape because, he could be a fighter, be a whole different guy that night. And you're very cognizant of that. And that makes you a very smart young fighter, man. So, again, you wanted you said about 4 or 5 fights this year, and maybe about April, you be getting back in there.
Definitely.
That's good. Staying busy, staying active, man. Through this short journey, man, that's your boxing journey, right? Very early. What could you say, that you learned the most about yourself, either as a fighter or as a young man?
Um, just being able to, like one thing I learned about myself is just being able to take everything in.
Mhm.
I feel like other fighters they've been in my position, and they don't know how to take certain things in. But me, you do things, and you just gotta roll with the punches. At the end of the day, you're gonna expect certain things that's gonna come and happen, and then some things not gonna come and happen. But at the end of the day, you just gotta keep rolling with the punches, make the best out of any situation, and just be great. I'm just grateful that I'm able to continue to do what I love to do each and every day, make a living out of it, and inspire others. That's it.
Man, that's dope, man. That's dope. And what's something that you could say after this, 4 or 5 and what's something that you want the people to understand and know about Keith Cologne?
Uh, I gotta think about that.
Like, what's something you
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? What's something that you feel like people might not know about you that you want to make sure they understand, as far as it being a fighter, your approach to the game, whether it's a goal, anything. What's
Uh,
something that you feel like people don't know that they need to know?
I just do this for my family.
Hmm.
I do this for Newark, Puerto Rico. I do this for all my people. I'm a reflection of them. I'm a reflection of Newark, and the upbringing here. I feel like it's a whole bunch of people that come out of Newark that's just like me, that come out of Puerto Rico that's just like me. They just don't get the opportunity, or they not able to see it this far.
Hmm.
They
Hmm.
get not discouraged, but they fall into other avenues and other traps
Right.
before they able to really just see their full potential. And
Right.
I feel like I'm living proof that if you just stay with it, you trust the process, you don't follow behind others, and you just follow your dreams, you could do it. So
Hmm.
that's what I want people to remember me for, and just when they see me, they think about that.
Right. Nah, that's dope. That's real. That's why I asked that. I knew you was gonna have the answer for it. You get me. Basically, what I was asking is your why. Let the people know your why, because I think it's
Mhm.
something that they could get behind. And this goes around. I know you see this stuff, and you in good company. I think when you in the likes, it's being spoken about this early. The next guy, because you damn sure got next. what goes through your mind when you see or hear things like that? Because I've heard it more than just a post. I've heard people vocalize it like, yo, this kid, the next thing from Jersey, next thing out from North.
Yeah,
Gotta pay attention to him.
it's just a blessing, you know, cause like I said, it's not too many people that came before me that's able to say that they rose to the top and you know they done something successful. So for me being like one of the ones and just being an inspiration to you know younger people and growing up, it wasn't like you know I remember somebody asked me like what you wanted to be. I said you know NBA player or basketball player.
Right.
You know like
Right.
it wasn't like but everything just kind of seemed far fetched because nobody from our city, besides like Shaquille O'Neal, like or you know like not too many people came back and really rep Newark, and you know so I feel as though with me I'm kind of doing that for my people, and you know it just mean a lot, you know, and I feel like they take it and they cherish it, they love it, and that's why they support me.
And you couldn't be more right. The people understand it, even if they never heard you say it. They understand why you here, and you carrying the torch for sure. I think I just respected the fact that you, no matter where you go, you gonna make sure they know where you from, and it's the same thing. You know, most fighters, that's how y'all prideful. Y'all make sure y'all put on in a big way, and you just happen to be another bright spot from Newark, New Jersey, man, and I can't wait to see how the rest unfolds for you, man. So I ain't gonna keep you here too much longer because you know we all very familiar. We just want to let the people know keep kicking ass, man. We kicking ass, taking names, 4-0, 4 KOs, and he at 26, where it's plenty of smoke, but he for all of it. He for all of it. And if I let you go though, you know you getting back in there April, man. You you know, you got all KOs, and I don't know, I'm not sure if I asked you this. You got all knockouts, but you know they're gonna start calling you the KO guy. Is that something you care about, or you exit out and you gonna do what Keith does each and every time you get in the ring? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you kind of hear it already because it's early, but you're gonna start hearing it because you're getting rid of these guys?
Yeah, no, I heard a couple times, you know, people call me like knockout artist, but I don't see myself as a knockout artist. You know, I just feel as though
Right.
you know, I feel as though I like my attributes is much more greater than just power or knockout. You know, it's more like precision, patience, timing, and you know, as time goes on, they're gonna see that. They're gonna see. So I feel as though like even though some call me a knockout artist or you know some say oh he just you know he got power. It's just more to me that y'all just haven't been able to sing. And once people start seeing that, that's when they gonna really start thinking like oh nah this kid good because like my patience, my timing, my skills, how I set up shots, you know, all of that. That's what makes me a great fighter.
Right. Right. Absolutely, man. You going places, man. Shout out to you, your dad, your entire team. Like I said, one thing over here I like to do is try to bridge the gap between like content creator and fighter. You know, not all of us got a good reputation. So I'm always a real place where you could come and you know you're gonna get real genuine support. And you got people that's gonna rock with you, man. So just appreciate you always giving me your time. Know you're a busy guy, man. You got more asses to whoop, more training to do, but hopefully, you know, you get you a couple of days off. You could kick back, relax for a second before you get back to the grind, man. But let the people know how they could follow you as always.
You can follow me on Instagram at official Keith Cologne and YouTube at Keith Tsunami Cologne.
Yeah, man, and y'all go check out his channel for sure, man. He keep you posted, updated, you know, with all types of good content. Like he on his job. See you on. I think that's a smart thing, man. Keep pushing it. You know, I watch the videos. I'm gonna be checking for you. My notifications on. We gonna keep supporting. Hey, man, when you get a date, official date, like I said, you and your dad know. I'm always here, bro.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate you, man. I'll be with you, man. We supporting the whole way. Shout out to you.
Thank you.
Bet, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Y'all make sure y'all smell like butt, man. That was my guy, TSUNAMI Cologne, pulling back up to build with us again. You know, It's a nice short interview. I don't want to keep him too long because we getting acquainted with him. You know, he's a regular over here, and we just want to keep making sure we support the young champ, man. You know. But again, y'all make sure y'all smash the like button. Shout out to TD Sports, my guy. Time is pulling up, double time. Let's go. Might have to work a little longer. Yeah, man, I ain't want to keep him too long, man. Shout out to you, Thomas. Appreciate you. Shout out to my baby girl, the queen, Miss Jusdu. Old school, what it do? Ace, what's good, family? Shout out to Mike Kirkland. How you feeling, bro? We still gonna build on this boxing. No, Dank Father, what it do, man? Hardcore boxing, my God. Shout out to the big homie. Man, yeah, I'm gonna ignore that today. All negativity getting ignored. Young Beast, what it do, fam? How you feeling? What's good with it? Shout out to Cornelius, best out of the 815. Akello was good with it. Technique was good, fam. 2 cents boxing. Peace to the queen. He's at 26. Pardon me if I ain't get that to you. Shout out to Banks, my guy. Was good, bro. Nick Ballin. TV was good, fam. How y'all feeling today, man? Smoochie, what's going on? Peace to the queen. Ask Val, what it do? 2 cents was good with it. What T Hill at in the building? He probably ain't take a nap yet. J Boxing was good, man. But how y'all feeling, man? Shout out to the family. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Shout out to Keith. Appreciate him and his dad always connecting and linking up, man. Coming to build. He'll be back kicking ass before we know it. He said April. We'll be here for it. Lewis 4500. What's good with it, fam? What's good with it, man? We gonna build. We gonna talk some boxing though. We know I usually after I do the interviews, I end the live, but being that, you know, we got to cook a little bit though. You get me? We gotta get a little bit of boxing talking, y'all. You dig me? Yeah, now Damon, what it do? What's good with it, man? Yeah, man. I'm trying, man. I got to try to get Elijah Pierce on here, man. He been talking about that Cool Boy smoke. Elijah Pierce, I think he just moved to 126 too. He want that smoke with Cool Boy. And I would love to see it. I'll tell you that. I love to see it. But let's talk some boxing, man. Let's talk some boxing. So, man, Hands Way was good with it. Shout out to everybody. But let's build for a little bit while we here. While I got y'all here. Did y'all see, I don't know if y'all seen the back and forth, man. Teo and Hitchins been going back and forth. And I don't know, y'all. I've been covering that back and forth between them dudes because I really want to see that fight, man. I really think that's a winnable fight for Hitchins. I think it's a 50-50. Let me be clear. You know what I'm saying? It's not no guaranteed win for Hitchins, but I'm telling you, I really think he can really build some real momentum with a Teofimo Lopez fight. You get what I'm saying? He just beat Lynn Parrow. He was counted out in there. He probably mess around and be the underdog against Teo. We can make some money, y'all, for the betting people, for the betting heads. You get me? I think that's a really good fight, and it's a realistic one to me. It shouldn't be something that can't be made, man. Them two dudes need to fight each other. They champions. Eddie Hearn and Bob gotta get them fighters in the ring, man. And Hitchins been on his social media, you know, talking his talk. He says send a contract with the right numbers, and he's there pretty much. Dante's Boxing Talk. What it do, my guy? Elijah ain't the guy. You say he beat Tank up. You say ain't that the guy that's somebody had posted that video again recently too, the Tank video with him and Tank going at it. I'll take Hitchins with his 1-2 versus Teo. You get me, Mike Kirkland? Good footwork, disciplined fighter. You get what I'm saying? Andre, what it do? Yeah. He need ass whooping, Smoochie. See, I like how you're talking. Shout out to Andre. I like it. Look, I like this fight, but Teo had a response, man. He spazzed out a little bit on Hitch. You know, he spazzed out on Hitch, man. Hold on, let me get it.
Man, what kind of bitch shit is that? I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. Like, you either gonna fight me because you say you gonna beat me, or you don't fight me at all, you punk bitch. Like, how you gonna go and talk about all this madness about me, and how you gonna box me and beat the bricks off of me, bro? Man, I fought Lomachenko for $1.3 million. Whoop that ass. Yeah, same goes and applies for Josh Taylor. Whoop that ass. Same applies for Richard Coleman, IBF world champion for $800K. Whoop that ass. What are you talking about, yo? Talking about sending a contract with the right numbers. Shut that shit up, man. You just a pussy.
His father had to slip that in there. Man, look, those is fighting words for me, man. They need to fight. I'm good on the back and forth. It's entertaining to me. I take it for what it is, but I'm telling you now, with all seriousness, the kind of style that Hitchins possess will give Teofimo headaches. I guarantee you, when that fight is over, he gonna be complaining that Hitchins was running or something, because he won't stand right in front of him and just let him smash him with power shots. This fight is like a 50-50. Teofimo power ain't crazy at 140. Hitchins don't have crazy power, but I believe he got respectable power. I don't think you just gonna see Teo running through the fire like that. You get what I'm saying? Hitchins box and stay disciplined. Listen to his game plan. Yeah, he'll beat him, man. He'll beat him. I think he'll beat him. I think guys like Devin Haney, that style, I think that style gives Teo fits as well. I always said it. I just think it's a good fight to make. Now is the time. I mean, Teo been talking for so long. You know, oddly enough, he's still in position to make fights that make sense. And I don't see one reason why we can't get him versus Hitchins. I mean, they already been talking about it, but something else interesting, though, that I had seen, and it's not the end-all, be-all, but, you know, it is something to note. This is something to note that the WBO supposedly ordered Teo to defend against Catterall or Barboza Jr. winner by August 14th. So he'll have until August 14th. So I feel like in the meanwhile, this dude could take a fight, man. He could take a fight with a guy like that. He could stand on business, fly frequency. What's good, fam? Yeah, his daddy just had to come in, right? Just had to be extra. I don't know what about them that they think Hitchins ain't like that, man. He'll box your ass down. And he got a sharp ass one too. It's some sting on that right hand from Hitchins. I don't care what nobody talking about. That dude is sting you with that right hand. I be the real only. What's good, fam? How you feeling? Pardon me if I be butchering your name too. What's good though with it, bro? How you feeling? Peace to the Queen Lisa. How you feeling today? Nice. Yeah, he got a nice check hook. He's defensively sound, right? That those kind of guys that move with good feet give him problems. Like we all know, Teo needs you to be coming for him where he could be on the back foot, bluffing and doing all that extra silly shit that don't really mean nothing. But a guy that they doubted Hitchins once before, man, I wouldn't doubt him in this fight. I'm telling you, I'll pick him to beat him. Shout out to my guy, Tay Jones. What's good with it, bro? How you feeling? The same fighter always talking shit about black fighters. A black fighter make a fight now. and lose to one, though. That's what I'm saying, Tay. And lose to one. Get his ass beat by one. Because that's what's going to happen, bro. I'm telling you, all that shit that he been throwing is going to fall right back on his face, yo. It's like he been spitting in the air, yo, and it's just going to land right back on his face. I'm telling you. All that stuff he talked, man. All that stuff he been talking, boy, I can't wait. I'm telling you. And I only had his energy because of the energy that he put out. It's very ignorant and off-putting. I don't like it. And I feel like he ain't going nowhere, right? So he gonna make money. Why not make it but fighting somebody that could possibly beat him? And I'm telling you, a guy like Hitchins, a Haney style, them styles give him headaches. I'm gonna keep saying it. I've seen it before. We'll see it again. I'm telling you, getting there with one of them dudes, he gonna have some issues. Hitchins got some long ass arms too. Yeah, that's why I want to see. Cause look, he getting a lot of credit, bro. He getting a lot of credit for just mentioning like the thought that he's gonna fight these people. Like they already awarding him the credit for fighting Hitchins and Boots. Like they say his next two fights is Hitchins and Boots. Man, you gotta show me, man. I gotta see this. Cause I don't think he's scared of people, but he get in his own way. And I don't believe how he talk all the way. I'm not a believer in how he talks, right? He got to show me. He still talk. Would somebody please tell him to shut up about the Lomachenko fight? He's still bringing up wins at 135. He down bad, bro. Like, you keep talking about what you did, man, we don't care. We want to see what's next, bro, respectfully. Tio is a good fighter, but he's a silly guy. And he makes it hard to root for him. That's why I get on this helmet, Hands Way. That's why I get on this helmet. He is accomplished. He is proven. He is. He proved me wrong, as a matter of fact, with the Josh Taylor fight. He proved that, you know, he could have people go against him and still win. He proved that he could be going through stuff in life and not have it all together and still go out there and win. So that's why I get on his helmet about the way he moved. Notice, you would never hear me say he ain't a good fighter or he not proven. That's why I get frustrated with him, because instead of just being that, he'd rather be ignorant. And I'm not telling the man how to speak, but some of the things that he put out, it's a no-go. It's a no for me, dog. All day, the monkeys, the bananas, like that kind of talk is a no-go. Like, he's convinced himself that that's the way you promote to get fights. And that's how you get fingers pointed in your face, and when people run down on you, that's how you get slapped. You get what I'm saying? I just want to see Tio be the fighter that he can be. You know what I'm saying? And I really mean that wholeheartedly. Like, before all of these comments, people didn't dislike him this way, but he's been constantly digging himself a hole, and he made his own bed. Now he got to fight his way up out of it. So I just want to see him prove it. You know what I mean? Continue to prove it. He's young as hell. He got a good resume. He don't have a trash resume. He just got an up and down. He been having some up and down performances at 140, but you get what I'm saying? He in position to kind of put all that shit behind him if he could just get in the ring and fight the right way. Shout out to my bro behind the hands TV. Said finessing women to let me carry the kids on my taxes. But I'm here for Jusdueboxing. Shout out to my brother. What's good, bro? People still bringing up a loss at 135. He's still bringing up a win. He's still bringing up wins at 35. That's the crazy part. Still not mentally stable. That's why his performance so up and down. That's mental. It could be. It definitely could be. I wouldn't deny that at all. Secret dance move when Tio delivers. He a pound for pound boxer. Mr. Empire, what it do, family? Look, when Tio delivers, he is a world-class fighter, world-class boxer. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. When Tio is at the top of his game, boxing is in a good space because that's a good fighter. But when Teofimo is not active and he's on the sideline like he's been because he keep getting in his own way, and you give him a microphone, then that's when all bets are off. You get what I'm saying? So Teofimo, the fighter, and the personality is like, I separate the two. He's an ignorant guy, and he got to do better. You know what I'm saying? I wish he would just, like, I ain't talking about the trash talking. Talk all the trash you want because he can fight, right? He can back it up, but it's just the ignorance, right? That's why I'm in a position where I'm not rooting for him. You know what I'm saying? He's done that. You know what I mean? With his mouth alone. Never heard him say you want to rematch Campbell's, right? You know what he said? Yeah, nah, look, don't get me wrong, bro. I want to be very clear with my words. This is not a diss about Tio or none of that. It's strictly with the energy that he put out. That's not what because check this out. He claims that the reason that he's been talking the monkey and banana stuff is because he's trying to get a fight. He's trying to promote. He's trying to get people attention. He wants people to fight him. But this is what I'm saying. When he get back in the ring, neither of the guys that you were referring to as monkeys and talking the banana stuff are the guys that you're going to fight. You're not going to fight neither of those guys. You get what I'm saying? So that would have been all for nothing. You went that road all for nothing. Show me where you promoting like that gets you the fight that you want. And I might not say nothing the next time you do it. You get me? But it ain't happened yet. That's all I'm saying. So he just he kind of uses that as some type of justification. But if you just look at the track record and the proof is in the pudding, you've never seen him promote that way and got a fight. You've never seen it. So don't give me that shit, Tio. That's why I'm still on his ass. That's why I want to see somebody put hands on him inside the ring. I don't want to see nothing happen to him personally, right? But I'm not rooting for him right now until somebody kick his ass. Like he's a prime example of somebody that needs to be humble. He definitely needs it. The way he talks, it ain't no place for that in boxing, man. Like you shouldn't talk like that. So yeah, he's a talented guy, no doubt. But he put his foot in his mouth way too many times. All things was good, Brody. How you feeling? And nah, you a damn lie. You a damn lie. You missed out. Hands way you wasn't over here. I called that out too. I don't think he should have talked like that neither. The spook by the door, all that type of stuff. But look, we ain't talking about Bill right now. When it was on Bill, it was on Bill. I spoke on it because I just feel like, you know, how people gonna carry it, and he don't need to give people that type of ammunition. He knows words have meaning, words have power, right? So I had the same energy for him. But we ain't talking about him right now. We talking about Tio. And Tio know full well what he been doing. You get what I'm saying? And the energy he been putting out, that's not the right way to do it, right? That shit ain't to make no fight. That's to get you mushed and possibly beat up when somebody see you. That's what's about to happen. Yeah, facts. Yo, 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 can you tell him, bro? Like, yo, this is not no diss video. I don't do this. I build boxing up. I'm strictly talking about his energy as a fighter, like, and the things that he say. Like, he can do without all of that, right? He can dance, make the dance videos, make the training videos, do all the silly stuff, and that's cool. You know what I mean? Do the little athletic stuff, the little backflips, all that stuff is cool. But then when he start talking that other stuff is where he lose me. You know what I'm saying? And I just had to call him out on it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, PR boxing. What's good with it, fam? You get what I'm saying? Just be a little more responsible, because regardless of who you think is not watching you, it's people watching you, and they hanging on to your every word. And unfortunately, you put out some stuff that is gonna be hard to get away from. Like, people ain't gonna forget that. People ain't gonna forget how you carried on, bro. They not. You get me? So shout out to Tio, but you gotta get it together. You know what I'm saying? From a mental aspect, right? You need to put out different energy, man, and just fight the fights, bro. You know what I mean? Fight who you want to fight, but fight the fights. You out here turning down fights left and right, and you carrying on in a very disrespectful sense. That's why I say inactive Tio is not good for boxing, because it gives him idle time to go do these interviews and to make a fool out of himself. And then more times than not, the person that's interviewing them is not going to hold them accountable, and they're going to give them the platform to kind of bury yourself. And then people are not seeing it. It's frustrating because people are not seeing it. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. Like, you shouldn't just be saying that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's where it's going to go left, super left. And it ain't going to be no way of explaining it. Shout out to 2 Cents to Clean, man. But other than that, like, as far as he said Mill City. Shout out to Mill City. And the man BA Boxing News, what's good with it, fam? How you feeling? he said Mill City said it, so that's enough for him. Damn. Look, man, for me, if he want to be that, he better be that in private, bro, because I don't think it's going ever go well for him publicly. Like, I said, it's a matter of just being irresponsible. You know what I'm saying? And not holding yourself accountable. There's better ways to go about things, and I think he know that. If you seen that your father was just making, throwing out words and got him punched on in the gym, like, why would you think that this is the right way to carry it? So what I'm saying is, even though he got a poor example to go off in his father, you should know full well not to go that route. There's so many other ways you could go. You can just get up there and talk about how you better than these dudes. You got a better resume, more accomplished. Talk that kind of shit. Like, people could level with that. Get what I'm saying? You'll beat all these dudes. Talk like that, but just don't get reckless and then wonder why when Terrence Crawford see you, he mushing you in your face. You get what I'm saying? Because you out here tripping. You out here saying all the shit you're not supposed to be saying. You being very disrespectful with your words, bro. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, PR Boxing. He was on Twitter. He was on Twitter talking crazy about Clarissa. But he was, man. His ass. I'm gonna talk about that too. I'm gonna talk about that, man. His ass was tripping. These dudes be wild, man. I would hate to call these dudes what they are, but it's starting to show. So I'm telling you, if y'all got a problem with Clarissa Shields, if you are a man and you saying you love boxing and you got a problem with Clarissa Shields, the athlete, you are the problem, bro. You are the problem, yo. That's the weirdest shit I've ever seen. Bro, sitting up on Twitter talking about she lazy. Like, you can't make this shit up. Boxing fans the worst, dude. I'm telling you, they're the worst, man. They're the worst. That dude was talking crazy, and every time it's the same old shit. Real poor example of father saying, yeah, he delusional. He delusional. Money to offer while those guys talking to each other. Who that? Mike Smith was good with it, fam. Yeah, I smashed the like button. We gonna keep building. But yeah, like I said, we going off about Hitchins and you know, calling them punk bitches, but I just want to see the fight. So I'm gonna roll the clip one more time.
Man, what kind of bitch shit is that? I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. Like, you either gonna fight me because you say you gonna beat me, or you don't fight me at all, you punk bitch. Like, how you gonna go and talk about all this madness about me, and how you gonna box me and beat the bricks off of me, bro? Man, I fought Lomachenko for $1.3 million. Whoop that ass. Yeah, same goes and applies for Josh Taylor. Whoop that ass. Same applies for Richard Coleman, IBF world champion for $800K. Whoop that ass. What are you talking about, yo? Talking about sending a contract with the right numbers. Shut that shit up, man. You just a pussy.
Yeah, he said send a contract with the right numbers. Get him, Africa. My money on Africa, man. My early pick. I'm rocking with Africa, bro. He don't get to talk crazy like that. B-Dog, what's good with it, fam? He don't get to talk crazy. You know what I'm saying? I think Hitchins is box his ass right up, too. He won't like it. Box his ass right up. I'm telling you, I got Hitchins, man. I'm rolling with Africa. He said, except Matias run for his run. Shit. Matias still in the mix. It's just always putting up the money according to Eddie. Ain't mentioned how Cambosa's whooped his ass. Yeah, I see somebody else mention something. He sent Cambosa's an offer. Bob Arum told y'all the next person that say that, I'm going to cyber punch you, yo. I'm going to cyber punch you. Bob Arum told y'all T.O. don't send offers. Y'all gonna sit up here and tell me he sent Cambosa's an offer? Gotta chill, man. Like, I just caught that late. I just thought about it, man. Like, bro, what? He told y'all that man don't send offer. If Bob Arum ain't talking about it, don't believe it. Don't run with it. I'm telling you, I've learned from personal experience, bro. You go ahead and believe Teofimo if you want. If you believe Teofimo, then you'll believe that Terrence Crawford is ducking him, scared of him. You'll believe that Tank is ducking him, scared of him. You'll actually believe that the reason he say he don't want to fight Shakur is because of Jay Prince. And the list goes on and on with the things you'll have to believe if you believe Teofimo. He don't send offers, bro. That boy full of shit, man. Let's talk fashion, my guy. Remo, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? He don't send no damn offers, man. Bob made that clear, man. Bob made sure everybody that was listening know that, dude. That man tell you an offer been said, he full of it. He said, that's what I'm saying. Just who are Hitchins and two talking to each other. Oh, it's Teal's money to offer. Oh yeah, nah. But I think don't take it the wrong way, right? For me, right? I think when Hitchins say that, right, when he made that, you know, he just letting it be known, right? He just throwing it out there. He basically, when I see that, that's Tank. When I see that, I basically see that he basically saying, yo, if the money right, I'll fight you. You get what I'm saying? Now, I know they, because this is fighter talk. They always talking about send some contract when we know that y'all going to negotiate offers and got to get sent first before the contract, right? So this is fighter talk. But all I hear, basically, I sum this up to, if the money is right, I'll fight you. That's all. The money is right, I'll fight you. That's what I get from it, right? That's what I get from it. I don't think that he expecting T.O. to actually make send him an offer per se, right? But he's just letting it be known he with it. You know what I mean? That's what I got from that. That's what I got from it. I'll take T.O. versus Matias, Africa, Pitbull, or Tito Mercado. Pitbull ain't fighting nobody for a while. That man was just in a war. Pitbull's out the mix. And he ain't no true 40-pounder, and he damn sure ain't fighting no Africa. He ain't fighting nobody like Africa. You got a better chance of seeing him with somebody like Matias. Tito Mercado either. I don't think they'll put him in there with him either. Just bad matchups. Bad matchups. Bad matchups, G. Bad matchups. But like I said, y'all, I like this Hitchins and Teo smoke for each other, man. I hope we get that fight. I ain't lying. I hope we do. Then finally, Teo could get his foot put in his mouth like he need to. You get me? Get his foot put in his mouth, y'all. You get me? Like he need to be. He said Clarissa has run out of opposition, though. Not her fault, though. Look, man, we gonna talk about that too real quick because I gotta stop over there. I got to stop here for a second. I gotta make this pit stop. Shout out to my brother behind the hands TV, man. Speaking of Clarissa, bro, like I think I was talking about this a little bit the other day, and I'm always gonna fight this good fight. I've had it with boxing fans, bro. Boxing has some of the worst absolute fans that you could ever have. Like, we switch up on people at the one loss. You get what I'm saying? You throw people in the garbage at the loss, a rough performance. This guy is washed. This guy is done. X, Y, and Z. If you can't, I don't understand. And I mean this, sir. I'm trying to understand. I will never understand this, though. How is it that you could say you appreciate and enjoy boxing as a whole, women's boxing as well, but you have a problem with Clarissa Shields, bro, and what she doing? This guy here, whoever in the hell he is, say Clarissa is trying to be or looking like the female version of Jake Paul. Her fights are a show. What in the hell is he talking about? Like, where at, dude? Like, I just can't begin to understand how you could come up with this. Like, how do you type this out and you say, yeah, this is cool. Yeah, I'm a sin. Like, how do you really type this? He took his time and he put it in what he said. Clarissa and Jake Paul, respected the Jake Paul movement because he got his own movement, bro. But him and Clarissa Shields have nothing in common, bro. Nothing, bro, for that matter. And it don't stop there. It don't stop there, bro. It don't stop. I'm not done. I am not done. Yo, people, they're gonna have to give this female some credit, man. This lady some credit. This woman, this champion. You know what I'm saying? She everything right with boxing in terms of just taking on the best challenges that you could possibly take. Always chasing legacy, never turning down the fight. Shit like that. Like, you got a problem with Clarissa Shields and her opponents, man, get in the ring with her, man. She probably beat your ass too. Hold on, where is it at, man? Do I got it? Hold on, y'all. Let me get this. Let me get this stuff up here. My bad, y'all. I gotta get this other comment up, bro. Has to. Somebody brought it up. I had to. Because he be going back and forth on Twitter. Shout out to my guy from Cigar Talk, Najee, bro. He said, can't lie, at some point we're going to need to see Clarissa Shields versus Amanda Serrano at a catchweight. This guy here says you're asking Nick Ball to fight Better Beef at a catchweight, who started her career at Bam Rodriguez weight class of 115, on top of Clarissa being too lazy. On top of Clarissa being too lazy to get on a real disciplined athlete diet and make weight. Hell, she just had to cut weight just to make in under 175. Clarissa and lazy shouldn't even be in the same like sentence, paragraph. Like there's no way you look at Clarissa Shields and then you find a way to say, yeah, she lazy. Yeah, she lazy. Like, this is exactly what's wrong with boxing right here. These type of fans, bro, because they want so bad to make make somebody over her. You can't do it. You put any of these women that you think rival her in any way, shape, or form, you put them in the ring with her, she's going to mop the floor with them. And that's just going to be all she wrote. Like the amount of like disrespect that this woman has received from just exemplifying what it means to be great and carry the sport and really hold the torch and do it the right way. Like, yeah, I'm not going for it. I don't like you. I don't like these dudes. I don't like these people, bro. I don't know where they get these dudes from. Y'all don't really like boxing for real. Y'all watch it just enough to pick out who your favorites is, and then you shit on, like, to try to any way to poke at the level of greatness that she displayed the entire time she been a part of the sport. It's not even in question. To question it, you got to be weird, man. Like, yeah, these people are weird. And y'all don't have, nobody love y'all at home. The people that don't like Clarissa as an athlete, you don't know her personally. As the athlete, the boxer, you don't like her. Nobody love you at home. That's what's going on, bro. Nobody love you at home.
What? This not funny. How am I supposed to get home? Hold on. Sit down. Hold on. Here. $2. Take the train.
Shout out to Boxing Hacker. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, man. Nobody if you don't like Clarissa, don't nobody love you at home, bro. There's nobody love you, bro. That's all that's going on, bro. Just, it's not looking good for you at the crib. Shout out to my guy, BJ, man. Says support the build, man. Appreciate you. Much love to my guy, BJ, in the Cash App, bro. Salute to you. We're going to keep building, man. Shout out to Melanin Queen. How you feeling, Queen? Yeah, I don't think he was joking. I think he was dead serious about that. But I ain't even tripping off that, because that's just a fight fan wanting to see a fight, bro. That's a fight fan just wanting to see a fight. But to suggest that Clarissa Shields need to get on some type of diet to trim herself down, like, y'all got to be kidding me, man. Got to be, yo. Like, her it's night and day, bro. Don't get mad at her. She don't have close calls. She don't get robbed. You know why? Because she beat ass. You can't even rob her if you wanted to, because her fights they're not close. Yeah, they be competitive. She had competitive rounds, some competitive fights, but for the most part, them shits be whitewashed. She be stepping on shit. And to even try to question it and suggest that any part of her is lazy is wild. That shit really, it bothers me, yo. Because how could you look at it that way? How could you look at it that way? She fought a 42-year-old a washed-up fighter. And bro, who is she supposed to fight at this point? I'm really about to start getting disrespectful, bro, because I really think it's disrespectful to the sport. Won't you get your girl in there with her then? Could your girl do any better? Your sister? Get y'all, all y'all men that got a problem with who she beating up, won't you go find somebody to do something with her? This shit is annoying, bro. She been kicking ass since the word go, man. You get what I'm saying? She been kicking ass since she stepped in the game, bro. That shit is impressive. I don't even understand how you could complain. That Clarissa Shields is just one of them athletes, bro. You just sit back and enjoy that shit. Like, I ain't saying you can't critique her. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying. But the trash and like lazy and them words don't come to mind when you talk about Clarissa Shields. That shit's sad that these men be bothered that she's that successful, bro. Every one of those girls that you try to pit up against her, them little ass women, she'd punch them out the ring, bro. She'd punch them out the ring. Oh, well, because she way big. All right, stop talking about it. She really, I said this the other day. Y'all can tell me if I'm tripping. I think Clarissa Shields is the quote unquote epitome of what you would call a pound for pound talent. Like, no matter where she's at, she gonna be it. She gonna be number one, the head honcho. No matter where she go, high or low, she it. She gonna be the number one thing moving. And I think that they have a problem with that. Why? I don't know. But she been it, man. She been special. Ever since I watched her, I knew she was something special, just different from the rest. And she continued to show it. And the fact that men get online and they're bothered by the way that this girl just continue to succeed, to take the jabs at her, Like who would you suggest that she had a fought Sunday? Who was she supposed to fight? I just want to know. Like she running thin on opponents. There's a couple names out there, maybe some rematches, but other than that, she's scraping and clawing for opponents too, man, because she that much better than the competition. Shout out to my brother Mike Kirk. I always support the grind for your balanced talk about boxing. I gotta be, man. Gotta be, just try to have a conversation people can enjoy without shitting on the sport. I speak for me when I say this. I can't do what these dudes do. I can't go in there and go 6, 8, 10, 12 rounds getting punched all over. I'm not in no shape and condition to do it. So that's why when I speak about it, I just come from a much different space. But I just don't see how we at a point in boxing where I guess Clarissa, is a victim of her own greatness, man, because she been so good for so long. It's for some people it can't be that she that good. It can't be. It got to be the competition just as bad. Can't be that she that good, bro. She that good. That good, and I'm gonna keep saying it. She that good. But if you don't believe it, just tune into her next fight. Watch she prove it again. You know what I'm saying? Clarissa called out Jake because she feel like Jake, she doing this shit for real and Jake pretending. That's all. I don't got nothing against Jake because I feel like the way I feel like I understand what he got going on. He don't have your traditional entry into boxing, so he gonna have his, his fights go the way they gonna go. He gonna pick his opponents. He gonna do what he doing. I ain't tripping off that, but I'm tripping off how people don't get that girl or just do. You know what I'm saying? Glad to be all work. I'm glad y'all work. Hopefully you can kick your feet up. There's no one. Yeah, it ain't nobody. It ain't nobody. You know what I mean? It's a couple names. I ain't gonna say nobody, but it's a few names left. She still ain't fighting Remy Ma. Roger was good with it. Samuel was good, fan. Yeah, man. It just since Martin Ali, Jake Paul put the light on Serrano. Now I think people know about Serrano before Jake Paul. Jake Paul just added to the light that was already shining. You get what I'm saying? He just added to the light that was already bright and shining over there. Clarissa Shields, I knew about her as an Olympian, as an amateur. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think she done well for women's boxing. I think she really has. I think Amanda Serrano has too, but Amanda Serrano has lost right now back-to-back fights with Katie Taylor. In my opinion, I think she should have got the nod both times, right? Definitely the second time. But yeah, back-to-back losses, and people will appreciate her losses the same way they do her wins. And you won't hear half the criticism and scrutiny, and she'll lose a fight. Now Clarissa go out here and beat people up, get that buzzer beating knockdown. That would have been a knockout had she had a little bit more time. And you got people talking about her performance was trash. She fought a novice. The fight was boring. I'm not going for none of this Shield slander, bro. That shit weak. It's not good for boxing. You know what she is as a talent. She went in there and fought a damn giant, broke her down, beat her up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? She figured her out. You know what I mean? That girl was a little puzzle to figure out. She figured it out. And she landed something big late, man. And it was fun watching it. It was fun watching it, man. ABZ was good, fam. I'm starting to. I hate to say it, boxing hacker, but that's how I'm starting to feel, bro. Because it ain't it's nothing else I could figure out. I'm tired of hearing about what dude she called out. So you mad because she called out your favorite fighter or whoever? Like, what's the problem? I don't get it. Like, I don't really care for the male call outs, but that shit it's nothing. That's minor. That's small stuff. I'm paying attention to what she actually doing. And every time she in there, she make that shit fun, man. She just exciting to watch. She let her hands go. She really come to fight every single time out. She accept any challenge. She up for it, and she be making this shit look easy, and they can't stand it. I can't wait till she beat somebody else up again. They're going to continue to be mad. A1 Hoop Zone, shout out to you, bro. How you feeling? They're going to continue to be mad. I don't get no damn. Keep winning, bro. Whisper not in the limelight. Nah. I don't know, man. Again, Jake Paul, no doubt, added another element and probably helped skyrocket her or take her to the moon, however you want to look at it. But what I'm saying is, if you watch boxing, then you knew about Amanda Serrano. You get what I'm saying? Watch boxing, especially women's boxing. You knew she was there. Now, that's why I say, like, he helped bring an extra light for sure, but you know what I mean? Probably was the extra push that she needed, no doubt, right? But she had to put her own work in for him to even do that, if you get what I'm saying. For that to even be a thing, for it to be what it is, like, because put it this way, he added an element in which people were forced to look. You got to look at her. You got to speak about her accomplishments. He going to keep talking about her. So he bigged her up in a good way, and that's good. That's dope for him, man. I like to see what's going on for her because she deserved it, right? She sacrificed everything for the sport, so she deserves everything she get. But what the conversation really is, though, is do Clarissa Shields deserve to be slighted the way she's been? I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. I think she's been slighted and shitted on in a crazy way. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, every time you turn around, it's more questioning of her greatness. And I ain't saying it's things you can't critique, but more times than not, she give you something to write home about. You get what I'm saying? And not shit on. Like, she get in there, she really fight. She let her hands go. She showed the separation, the skill. You get what I'm saying? The experience, all that shit just be on another level. And she did all this shit and still don't even got 20 fights yet, bro. This shit crazy. Shit crazy. You get me? I'm like, Jake Paul put in work. Yeah, man. Nah, he do. He got his own, like his own way into boxing, right? How he got here. So I ain't mad at Jake Paul. It just took me a second to understand it. And I think now that I feel like I understand it enough for my satisfaction, I'm cool. Like, I ain't tripping off Jake Paul. You out there helping. You got the Shadeja Greens of the world, giving her a platform, you know what I mean, to shed more eyes and bring more, you know what I mean, more eyes to her. So I definitely got to salute him for that. And the same thing with Amanda Serrano, making sure these women get paid is dope. It's dope. I respect it. I rock with it. Creole was good with it. He said she was going to fight Layla. She mentioned Layla, Franchon Cruz or something like that. Cyborg and Layla. Franchon Cruz. She mentioned names like that. Savannah Marshall. That's why I said I want to see my girl Shadeja Green beat up. I want to see my girl Shadeja Green beat up. I don't mean it like that, but I want to see her get that lick back with Franchon, because if she can win that fight, I think Clarissa, I have to look her way. And instead of doing a rematch with Franchon Cruz, potentially should look that way. That's just a fight I would like to see. No matter how it play out, I want to see it. Layla will get the brakes beat off her. Yeah, she's Clarissa different, and Layla been out the game too long. You're going to have to show me that you just jumping in there and beating her. I just don't see it. I don't see it. Like, that girl's special. She ain't your regular fighter. She'll cut above the rest. Like, just being honest, you know what I'm saying? Giving her flowers. But my girl Shadeja, get her opportunity again. I know she gonna shine. And I would just like to see that for her. Get that win in a rematch with Franchon and get that big fight for yourself, man. She deserved it. Let's see Layla fight. It's a spectacle. Yeah, I'm good on that. I'm good on it. Let her be great just how she been. You know what I mean? I woman that came somewhere by household name. Hardcore boxing fans have never seen a woman on card handful of times, including Serrano and others. Yeah, man, the women been doing their thing, man. They get more of a like Shawn doing them, which is dope overall because they deserve it. Bringing Layla up is a bad look. Nah, not really. Not when Layla went and did the Andre Ward interview. You know what I'm saying? That Andre Ward interview kind of lit that fire again. Bringing Layla Ali up is just a testament that you'll smoke anybody out. Anybody that y'all, because you got people still debating, saying Layla will come out of retirement and beat her. So it's not a bad thing. And Layla just mentioned it, like I said, in the Andre Ward interview, if I'm not mistaken. That it just did not too long ago. The recent interview. So, I mean, Clarissa, at this point, bro, she showed you who she is. And if you, it's like for me, I look at it like this. If you don't see who she is now, then you just never gonna see it. Right? Like she is the smoke. Ain't no smoke she runs. She is the smoke. You get what I'm trying to say? It ain't no smoke that she could be running from. Nobody gonna convince me of that. She's just a special talent, bro. And like I said, she'll shine and be a top tier fighter, number one, pretty much wherever you place her at. You know what I'm saying? She just cut from a different cloth, man. She wanted more than some of these chicks too. She fight different. And my course for 8 years during our Olympic run before she even had a pro fight. That's a fact too. Since that's why I said we've been known for a while. We've been known for a while for the ones that been in the know anyway. But Serrano always been around kicking ass too. So we're going to keep building. But I just had to give her flowers, man, because the disrespect is at an all-time high. I've just never seen nothing like this where men have such a problem with the success that a fighter is having that they over-amplify her there's no shortcomings. She go out there, win a fight, and then people just talk shit and talk crazy. Shit is wild, man. Shit is wild. You would think she would have more support, especially from these. I guess you can't expect nothing more from some of these soft-ass men that's out here. Because they too damn soft to appreciate a fighter like that. That's their problem. 2-time Olympian, 4-time disputed, 3 weight classes, 16 fights, 7 division champion. Can't hold a candle to those accomplishments. Hey, 2 cents. That shit just hit different. You get me? It just hit different. It hit different. And, I mean, she can't help it, but they much bigger women, too. Fighting much bigger. You get what I'm saying? And then, dare I say you put them in the same ring and what we got? You get me? If they was the same size and you put them in the ring, what do you got? Nobody beats her, in my opinion. Like, none of these girls that they be putting up against her, like, just using the slider, will beat her, and they know that. And that's why they safely make the stupid how much weight separates them. Will stop trying to, you know, when it's time to give Clarissa her flowers, stop trying to bring and enter other people into the chat, right? So to speak. That's what people do. When it's on her, when her star and her light is shining, they always trying to find a way to poke at it. Well, Katie Taylor this. Well, Amanda Serrano. Now we love them too. We love them too. But damn, it ain't about them. When she kicking ass, she kicking ass. When they kicking ass, it's about them. I just don't like that. And there's no way you can. And that's why I start talking about, man, if you put them in there with her, then what? Stop doing it. I don't be wanting to hear that shit. Stop doing it, man. She the only one that gets slighted about her performances, and she's winning, bro. The fights, she winning the fights. No close calls, no robberies, no gift, no hometown decisions, just pure hard work and separation, showing class and levels between her and her opponents. And that's how she wins. She don't need the judges. She don't need no home cooking. She don't need none of that shit. She just go in there with the left and the right, and she go to work. You get what I'm saying? They out here, man. They out here I ain't going for the Clarissa. I'm a cyber sock somebody out, man. I ain't going for the Clarissa Shields slander. I'm not going. I'm telling you, that shit is otherworldly. Out here hating on my girl, man. Out here kicking ass, man. Keep kicking ass, Clarissa. We see you. We rocking with you 1,000,000%. I should have called the fights, but I wasn't, I wasn't in my right, zone. Marshall rematch will be good. Yeah, Marshall would be bad. Shout out to Cash Crypto. Was her bringing up Layla? Because Layla did the Muhammad Ali, not Muhammad Ali. RIP to the champ. She did the Andre Ward interview, Creole, and Ward asked about that Clarissa situation. So she kind of, you get what I'm saying? That's why you heard her mention that again. And before you drop the link, all I want to know is the price range on my side. Okay. A1, my God, my brethren. You already know. Y'all smash the like button, man. We still gonna build. We ain't done yet. We got some more stuff to talk about. But before I finish, Layla ain't Victor Conte Wall of Shame. Who on Victor Conte Wall of Shame? He's saying Clarissa is. I ain't trying to hit, man. Put her in that. You know what I'm saying? Clarissa Shields is the GOAT, man. You get me? Hands down. Dig Wilts. Victor before Shields fight. Yeah, she better. She better. You get me? Because Shields ain't taking no prisoners, B. And she ain't taking no L's either, G. You dig? She ain't taking no L's, G. She ain't taking no L's. None whatsoever. You hear me? And that's just, yeah, man. Somebody got to get cyber punched, 2 cents. I done had it with this shit, man. The hating, and it gotta stop, man. She just, like, name me somebody realistically that you can say that she ducked, avoided, didn't fight, wasn't trying to fight, wasn't trying to be great. Show me a time in her career where that's not what she's been about. That's all I'm saying. You could have your criticism. You don't like her fighting. Excuse me, you don't like her fighting style. You don't like she don't have no punching power. She's pillow fisted. You can have all of that, but you are not gonna tell me that she don't. You know, she bleeds greatness, bro. Seriously, like, and I'm not trying to, like, you know, overdo it, but she really that. Cause y'all overdo it with them paragraphs. Like, dude really says she lazy and she need to get on the correct diet. Like, did you 2 cents? The dude says she lazy and she need to get on a diet, bro. Lazy and Clarissa in the same sentence. I guarantee you no trainer that ever worked with her would ever tell you that about her. The hell is he talking about? Like, how do you convince yourself to believe some shit that is not true? Is crazy. That shit got to be a condition at this point. To be able to trick your mind into believing some shit that you know ain't true, it got to be some type of illness or something at this point. It got to, bro. That shit got to be diagnosed. The hate on Clarissa Shields right now got to be studied. Seriously, bro. It needs to be studied with a fine-tooth comb, bro. I'm telling you, it's otherworldly. I've never seen anything like it. I'm telling you, when you ask somebody what their problem is with Clarissa, I guarantee you the first thing that come out their mouth, that shit ain't going to have absolutely nothing to do with how she fight. It's going to be something she said to somebody, a tweet. Well, she said this, she did this. It's like, shut up, bro. Shut up. Dude, did you see the fight? Did you see her just knock down that 6-foot giant in the last round? Almost sent her to meet him. Did you see her send that girl eyes behind her head? You seen the whites in her eyes, bro. She had that girl eyes rolling in the back of your head, but you talking about her and Keith Thurman. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I'm sitting here telling you how she almost sent this girl to meet him, bro. Seriously, she almost sent her there. And y'all want to talk about, yeah, man, but, you know, she's fighting that man and he dropped her in sparring. Like, bro, I don't give a damn. I don't care about the man. We need to be looking for dude that hit her in sparring too. You know what I'm saying? Truth be told, but that's another story. I'm going to just leave that right there. But that's what they do, bro. First thing they say about Clarissa ain't going to have nothing to do with a fight. They're going to be like, well, she said this. Well, I don't like her attitude. Sound like a little kid or something. I don't like her attitude. She's too masculine for me. I didn't ask you if she was for you. Is she a phenomenal fighter? Who do you have beating her? That's what I'm saying. If you got a problem with Clarissa like that, put your money against her. You should be betting. If her performance was trash, then she should be able to be beat, right? The next time she get in the ring, man. I don't understand it. I love me some Clarissa Shields inside the ring, and I mean that respectfully. The box, I don't know her personally, but she can fight. She's entertaining. She's accomplished. She's confident, and she keep winning. Adrian, what it do, my guy? 2 gold medals, Olympic style testing. Yeah, man. Yeah, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't doing that to Jamel. Shout out to you. The Butcher was good with it. They hate because she the best. Yeah, man, bro. I'm telling you. Hit the go out snack. Busy was good with it, bro. Yeah, they delusional. Yeah, man. Sent that girl to the doorstep of the upper room. Right there. She almost made it, didn't she, by that? Almost made it there, bro. Them eyes was different, man. Them things rolled in the back of her head, bro. Like, true. Didn't ask for it. Yeah. If she was, yeah, you get what I'm saying, Mike Kirk? Like, I ain't asked you if she was for you. That's what they start doing. Like, I ain't asked you if you want to date her, bro. I don't ask you that. I asked you, is she phenomenal? Is she a world class? Is she undoubtedly proven to be one of the absolute best athletes in this sport? Yes, that's all. They just hate to admit the truth, so they start talking about stupid stuff. Yeah, well, she said this in the tweet. You ain't see what she tweeted? Nah, I didn't see it, and I don't care. I don't care what she tweeted. I care how she fight. Y'all care more about how she tweeted, her and Pat Poops, shit that ain't y'all business. I'm looking at the shit that's our business. Her fighting in front of all of us for the people in her hometown, putting on, you know what I mean, giving people something to cheer about. That's what I'm on. You know what I mean, shout out to her, man. She a real one, bro. You know what I'm saying? B-Ray was good with it, fam. Yeah, it was. Who's the most paid? I don't know. Serrano touches some money. Clarissa touches some money too. Cuddy was good with it. Yeah, they just be wanting to hate. Yeah, they just be wanting to hate. We ain't doing that. We loving on the ladies over here. She a phenom against very weak competition. Nah, I think she a phenom against whoever you put her in there with. You get what I'm saying? You put whoever you put her in there with. Weak competition is subjective, man. They've been saying that her entire career. And I just couldn't be further from the truth. I don't even got to go through the names, the resume. That shit speak for itself. The fact that we still talk about our competition, I think we just missing it. Because the question is, who is there that you got beating her? And if you're telling me that being the absolute best that your generation has to offer is not great, then I don't know what is. Nobody can change or have any control over who's available for them to fight in terms of who their competition is. But there's outside of, like I said, maybe a couple of names, a few names at best, and some of those will be rematches. There's nobody that you could say that she should be fighting that she's not. I think that's what makes her special. And when people don't acknowledge that, I think they're missing it. So, yeah, you can question the competition all you want. But she's fighting who she's supposed to fight. She's fighting everybody that's there, available. It's just nothing you can do. So it's like, was the fighters of yesteryear so much better? You know what I'm saying? That's always been the thing with women's competition as a whole. But I look at it so much deeper than that. When you can prove that no matter where you're at, as far as weight class, you're the number one. You're going to dominate. You're going to snatch up the titles. You're going to make the history. Your story, as I always like to say, right? She's just special, man. She got to be special, man. Got to be special. She just got to be. Yeah, I think that's what it be too, since it's strange, though. It's strange because and notice these comments that I see that be crazy, it don't be coming from the women. It be coming all from dudes, men. And I be like, yo, y'all weird. Y'all weird as hell. She in a male-dominated sport, whooping ass, all types, undisputed, all types of, all over the place, all types of belts. You get what I'm saying? She kicking all types of ass. The girl just dropped a movie on him, man. She dropped a movie on him. Yo, I'm telling you, what's not to appreciate? You get me? Shout out to Clarissa, man. Big shout out to Clarissa Shields, man. I see why she be on 10. That boxing world, she ain't waiting for the boxing world to tell her she great. She just gonna keep showing y'all gonna have to catch up later. Straight like that. You did. Y'all gonna have to catch up later. She levels above her competition. Yeah, that's what it really is. I don't think it's that her competition is so weak. I think she's so much better than the competition, because who could you say that's dominating the competition like her, right? I think that speaks volumes. So if you really, and I get it, right? You feel like it ain't the craziest people in the world, but man, like run through her resume real quick. She was fighting people way more experienced than her, undefeated, beating people asses, taking belts, all types of shit, taking O's. She was doing that. You get what I'm saying? So I think she's special, bro. I think she's special. I don't think you could find another female right now that's dominated the way she has in every single fight for the most part. Like, she don't really have close calls. She be kicking ass. You get me? So I think that's where her greatness lies, and how she's able to separate from everybody that's considered to be competition to the point where it looks like she ain't fighting nobody. But in reality, she just that much better. That's what it really is. Yeah, I love Clarissa Shields. I love Clarissa Shields. Yeah, man. I look, that's your opinion, bro. That's all. That's your opinion. That's your opinion that this sport is not male dominated. Okay. Okay, that's your opinion. That'd be the first time I heard somebody say otherwise. I don't know if it ain't male dominated. I don't know what it is. Women boxing is completely separate. It's boxing, ain't it? How could you completely separate women's boxing from men? Now, I ain't saying you putting them in the same category, but it's still the same sport. It ain't no completely separate. That's something else. But you can have that. I'm gonna keep building. She doing what she want to see. You know, lost her striving for it. Exactly, man. She doing what most people favorite fighters won't do, haven't done, and ain't trying to do. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is she should be appreciated more than slighted. That's all. That's simple and plain. All to it. She should be appreciated more than slighted. It's that simple. Yeah, the snack ain't the reason for her success. She is, man, and that's part of boxing. That's boxing fans for you. We can't just give a person they just do. We gotta find some way to but she's doing it, man. I ain't trying to hear it. She great, man. Show me somebody else that's done it better. You know, women get less rounds, less minutes, less money. Male dominated, absolutely. Yeah, I've never heard that before. I didn't even think that was a discussion. You know what I'm saying? Yam Garner. Yam Garner. You love you some Alicia. Ain't nothing wrong with Alicia. Shout out to Alicia. I want to see her back in the ring too. Snack Garner. Yeah. Yeah. I just don't. I still ain't made that connection though. I never will make the connection with Snack that people making. I never will. You know what I'm saying? I come to the conclusion. But let's keep rolling, man. We're going to keep rolling, man. We're going to keep rolling. Y'all smash the like button. We're going to keep building. We ain't done. We ain't dig it, done. Where I want to go with this right now. Okay. Boom. Check this out. Look at Rolly and Ryan. Bro. The WBA, I don't know whose idea was this, but I'm assuming it was theirs because they sanctioning this shit. Y'all bogus, bro. I was with y'all with the not sanctioning of the Spence fight for the title for the reasons that y'all listed. I was on board with that. I thought that was rather fair. I thought y'all had got it right. Thought y'all was, standing on business. But this right here is bogus. Bogus work. Mark West, what it do? You about to allow these two guys, the guy that just popped dirty, come back, fight for a title, and the guy, he just 2 fights ago, got his bell rocked and rung, and they're about to compete for any version of a title. This is wild. This is wicked work. I don't know how y'all got here. I don't know if this is some type of early April Fool's joke. Late April Fool. I don't know what the hell y'all got going on here. But in no world should this fight right here be for a title. Under these circumstances is wild, bro. Like, I don't even know, like, at this point, do y'all even care about your credibility? Or is it just like, nah, we can make some money right here? Because I'm forced to believe that you felt this sanctioning body got to feel as though there's some type of financial gain in making this some type of title fight. But this shit is unbelievable right here. Ain't these, like, what is going on? Like, I don't understand. Like, bro, all right, they're out here playing. All right, it's y'all can do what y'all want. But this is wild. This is why people look at boxing the way they do, bro. Y'all just be making shit up. Y'all legit pulling titles out of thin air. Like, thin air. Like Pitbull Cruz and Angel Fierro had a crash, some type of crash out title that they fought for. Bro, they had a title. Then they come out of nowhere here. Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero fighting for the title. It's crazy. And then the winner is no doubt, the winner is going to be running around talking about I'm a world champion. Imagine it. Let's just say, hypothetically speaking, Rolly Romero win this fight. Do you know in his mind he still think he was the fastest to win a world title with the least amount of fights? In Rolly mind, he still like he think that. You let Rolly win anything that they call a world title, we're gonna be talking crazy, yo. Boxing weakens the sport when they do shit like this. They do. I ain't gonna lie. You make a full joke out of the sport when you do stuff like this. That's all. And I'm not against people getting opportunities, but of course, when it makes sense. This shit might just make money. Yeah, Cash, I think you're right. It's just all about money, bro. And that's the only thing they care about. Shock Rom, guy solved is too small. of a name to make money, and Conor Benn won't fight Boots. Right. Two guys never fought at 47, one band. Now they fight for a 47 title. It's crazy, right? Dang File said, then be Ryan in a rematch. He would not be a three-way world champion. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that money talk, I know. But that, we talk real shit. And we all know over here this is BS. The hell with their money. They making like this the mockery that they make out of the sport. Because now you got people calling themselves a champion. They ain't really no champion. It was just crazy. They was talking crazy at 140. Optics of the tournament. This shit look crazy. Yeah, these promoters like, yeah, let's go ahead and get this little quick bag. Big Rolo the Dawn. Yeah, I mean, I just think it's whack. When you see it, like we seen weird shit before, but when you keep seeing it, like it get crazy. Like it get wild. So it's wild like that. They go on this shit. I ain't even have my mic in. My bad. Dang. Rolly F. Round B Hall of Fame. Right, man. Even with them accomplishments, they let them list it for a chance per each division is already a joke. Yeah, I feel like that's enough. I feel like one belt per sanctioning body ain't the craziest thing. Right, but when you start just adding belts, like they pulling belts out of thin air is crazy. Like neither guy fought at 47. Why should it be for a title? For what? Like what? Like who have either of these guys beat that would say like, yeah, this should be a title shot? They acting crazy. Yo, boxing gotta chill, man. WBA gotta chill, man. Y'all gotta chill. This one right here. I don't like it. Boxing, what's good with the fax machine, man? How you feel about this, Dub? How you feel about it? Gotta ask my boy. How you feel about this, man? Yeah. Big Rolo the Dawn said, man, I'm fighting for a title. I'll tell you what, though. What's impressive about this is the fact that Romero predicted this opportunity years ago. When they was all still at 135, somebody said something to him about fighting Ryan. He said, we're going to fight at 147. And damn it, he was right. Rolly was right. Big Rolo is a prop. Big Rolo the prophet. Big Rolo the prophet. The key is he said that they was going to fight. Did he say he was going to win in that prediction? I'm not sure, but he said they was going to fight at 47. And look at this shit here. Big Rolo the prophet, man. Neither guy is even ranked. That's what I'm saying. They wilding. And WBA said, man, slide this in here. Ain't nobody going to see this. They the hocus pocus trick pulled the title out of thin air. Ha! Fight for a title. WBA strap. He said, I'm cool with it only if they can send me a WBA belt too. Yeah, no, I'm saying, Dub, since they out here handing out scraps, you get me? Since they handing out straps and all that, let me get one too then. You feel me? strap me up. Bro said strap me up. But nah, they wild, but I ain't about to cry about it. I just thought it was interesting to bring up. I mean, the fight is interesting in and of itself. I think the build-up going to be funny. We all seen the old sparring with them dudes. That shit was funny. It's going to continue to be funny. You know what I mean? These dudes are, I don't know, must-see TV in it to a degree, right? They kind of must-see TV.
Hey, all I can say for a fact is I'm never going to be on the Devin Haney on the card.
Rolly versus Ryan. Talk to us about it. This fight, how to come about. What should we expect? What up, my guy?
Is that really happening, bro?
It's real. It's real. It's real. I think it's something everybody been waiting for I don't know, 8 years or so. Very long time I've been calling this boy out.
Rolly, how do you finally feel having this fight, in front of you and ready to go?
I'm very feel right now. I'm very, very feel.
Do you feel a little disrespected? Because everybody says if he wins this fight, he's going to Haney immediately. So do you feel like you're getting a little looked over?
My daughter's on my undercard.
What weight is the fight out, Rolly?
47.
It is at the max 47.
Yeah, about damn time, bro. I've been calling this shit. I was gonna move 47 for this exact same fight. I didn't want to go. I'm like, what was I? 35 pounder. We were both 35 pounder at the time. I was like, and they're like, oh, you guys could do the fight up. And I was like, man, I want that fight at 47.
They say that. Weight last time, do you have any, I don't know, stipulations about that, or? I mean,
I'm happy you missed weight. I'm happy you missed weight. I'm like, you can miss weight with me. I don't give a fuck.
Rolly, what statement are you looking to send in the division with a victory over Ryan Garcia, be it that you guys also have Devin Haney in the co-main event?
Damn, that's crazy, bro. Hey, all I can say for a fact is I'm never going to be on the Devin Haney undercard.
What you think about Canelo and Crawford?
I know, nobody saw him, though.
You ain't run into him?
Rolly looking around like somebody on his ass, wasn't he? His ass looking around. He constantly looking around. They crazy, bro. They just debo their way. That little brother's a prophet. Yeah, that little dude a prophet. Yeah, Rolly's a funny guy though. He keep calling Devin Haney his daughter. He wild for that. He's a wild boy, man. Make Reggie great again. Ryan versus Rolly make Reggie great again. I'm telling you, they tripping, bro. They ain't have to strap these guys up like this, man, but they strapping him up, man. They strapping dudes up. He knew that was a plan. He ain't no problem. He knew they planned to do it. I mean, look, it could have been something, though. It could have been something. It could have been something in the plans. But you just never know with the unpredictability, because look how it all came together. Maybe it was something that they always planned, right? I would never say that couldn't be a possibility, but just the way it came, man. And you think about it, it was Pitbull first, right? Then boom, oh shit, it's Rolly and Ryan. So it's crazy. Talking bitch, you gotta keep your head on the swivel. Yeah, you see how he was talking. He was looking around like, man, ain't nobody rolling up on me, right? Ryan gonna knock Rolly out. They're both for 2025. That'd be crazy, yo. That'd be crazy. So something else that I gotta bring up too, y'all. So Ryan, while we talking about this, did y'all, other than this making this for a title, did y'all hear the other news about Ryan? You know what I mean? Shout out to Mill City. I gotta shout him out because I seen it on his IG. So I'm I gotta play this video. Get to it. Hold on. I got y'all. Mr. Improv, what it do, man? Said make Ryan versus Rolly a title fight. Is Turkey paving the way for the winner to be the first in line for Boots for the slaughter. But you know it's crazy. They saying Boots is supposed to be one of T.O.'s fights. This is gonna be interesting. Which crazy fight get made out of all this? I wouldn't be surprised if we get a wild matchup out of all this, because I ain't even expect this. Not right now. I did. Not on these terms. I didn't expect this. I damn sure didn't expect these dudes to do this and make this fight right now, but they done it. They done it. They done it. They done gave it to us, man. Hold on, we got some stuff to get to. Rolly keep calling that man his daughter, bro. Rolly gonna beat Rolly ass. You better focus on Ryan. I'm telling you, he get beat up. Aisha Peace, Queen, how you feeling? He get beat up by Ryan. Yeah, Rolly is an idiot. Ryan put his ass to sleep, bro. That's gonna be crazy. Till ain't fighting Boots. I think he that crazy. Yeah, he gotta show me that that's something he'll do, right? I just don't believe it. Like people almost giving him credit for the mere mention of him being in line to even fight Boots, but they gotta show me Ryan too, because he been the one that's talking about here running with Boots. And Bill Haney said that if he could pick his 2025 dream fight, he said it'll be Devin versus Boots. That's what he said. That's what Pop said. Pop said he want Boots and Devin Haney. That's exactly what his Pop said. And I'm like, man, your show? It's your show. I don't know if you want to do that, but we'll see. He said he wanted it for his son. Let's see it. I can't tell him what to do, right? That's just not a fight that I would think that they would be looking to make. But shit, maybe he proved me wrong. Maybe that's the fight that he actually do want for his son. Like I said, that you just got to know what you're getting into with that, because you ain't got to worry about no Osterine being in the ring with Boots, but you got to worry about being administered melatonin. You know what I'm saying? Now it ain't gonna be Osterine you got to worry about fighting Boots, but it's gonna be that melatonin dream. I'm telling you. To see Kenneth Sims Jr. is back. Yeah, I seen that. I seen that he posted he'd be back. Shout out to Kenneth Sims, man. I like him. He underrated, Dub. I keep saying it. He underrated at 40. He need a shot, man, so people could stop sleeping on him. He need a shot. He really need a shot. Oh shit, man. Damn, I still ain't get respect to Teal. Yeah, if he actually get in there with Boots, I respect the hell out of it. I would. I definitely wouldn't knock it. If he get in there with him, I respect it, but I don't think he just gotta show me, right? I just believe he be talking a good one when it comes to that Boots talk. Cause it's safe, right? This is the same thing with Crawford. It was safe. It's 2 weight classes apart. Yeah, you could safely say that you want to fight him. You could safely say it, but do you really want that? When it's time, for the rubber to meet the road, do you really want to get in there and fight him? And even when they asked him about it, he was like, yeah, if it's presented to me, like, nah, that's totally different energy from what you've been putting out. You keep saying, nah, I want it. Then they ask you straight up, do you want it? If it's presented now, if it's presented, why would he present a fight to you that he ain't even interested in? You pursuing him. So it should have been all systems go. He should have been, hell yeah, I want that fight. 100%. That's what he should have been saying. But instead his ass chasing. You know what I'm saying? His ass clout chasing, man. Yeah, that's what I think he been doing. Safe call outs. He calling people out, whether it's 2 weight classes, a weight class above, but no smoke for nobody at 40. And then the problem is the way he went about trying to fake promote for them fights with the comments that he made. And when it's all said and done, I said this earlier, he's not gonna get in the ring with neither one of those guys that he was taunting and shitting on like that. He's a fool. Y'all smash that like button, man. We gonna keep rolling, man. Like I said, man, he's just a guy that he talks a good game. He talk better than he performed to me. So we'll see. Say he was clout chasing when we call him out. Yeah, they might have said it, but I ain't said it. That's the good thing. I didn't think that was clout chasing. Why? Because Loma was on the same side as him, and it seemed like a makeable fight with Boots. He over there on Matchroom. Not saying it can't be made, but he a weight class up where Teofimo ain't for that. He not about to convince me that he gonna jump up to 147 and just fight Boots. If he show me that, then I'll stand corrected, right? Same thing with Crawford. Crawford 2 weight classes up. You telling me you're gonna jump 2 weight classes and fight Terrence Crawford right off the bat, right? Nothing else to worry about. That's just what you're gonna do. No. So it's like when I hear that you turn down guys like Edwin Rodriguez, Kenneth Sims, and then you pick Steve Claggett, shit like that. Right, you pick Steve Claggett. Then you have an opportunity to fight Matias, who you said was, easy. You beat these Puerto Rican fighters easy. The softest fighter this. He ain't this. He ain't that. You get an opportunity to fight him. Oh shit, on pay-per-view, and you got up the money. You got more money than you would have got offered, and you found a way not to take that fight. So I'm not saying, you get what I'm saying? Like he just. This business that he's so-called playing, it just don't look right. It looks stupid. It look like he's shooting himself in the foot every time he turn around. That's all. And the problem is he could fight. The problem is he really can fight. The man can fight. And it's just, you hate to see him do that to his career. Till really got like 3 losses. Yeah. Do I still got it? Jermaine Ortiz could have asked him. Sandor. Which other one? You talking about? It's in another one. Same receipts. Now I don't really need receipts with Tio though, because I really be knowing what's what with him. Loma ain't one of the 4. Yeah, he ain't at all. He ain't. He's in bed with the Saudis. Ain't nothing wrong with being over there with the Saudis. Go where your opportunities lie. But again, when you get in your own way and you don't take fights, and then you call out names that you have no intent on fighting. It looked crazy. Get what I'm saying? Jermaine gave him a headache, and so did Sandor. Oh yeah, and Cambosis. My bad. I couldn't remember Cambosis. How did I remember how could I forget the first loss? Right. But yeah, I'm with you. I think so, bro. I think those could have been his losses. I mean, I think they could have been his losses. He's a good fighter, but he still got he got a lot more to show than what he been showing. That's all. I mean, that's the crazy part. But let's get to this. So not only the news for Ryan and Rolly is the weird ass WBA title situation that they got on the line for that fight, but it's also shout out to Mill City because he had Henry Garcia on his show and he asked him about Ryan at the end. Let's listen to this clip. It's less than 2 minutes, it's like a minute long, minute and some change. So we're gonna listen to this, man. Zordo versus Dorticos is coming April 19th. That's baby Sid's birthday. Shout out to Zordo. I like Zordo up at Cruiser, man. How come no one wants to fight Sandor at the Teals fight? You know why, Leo. You know why, because Sandor, one of those high risk, low reward kind of fights. He got a lot of experience, been in there with some good names. He gonna come to win. He gonna make it difficult. He not gonna make it easy, right? He don't just willingly come in there and participate in being a B-side guy. He gonna try to win, right? So that's why. That's what I would think. People ain't gonna fight him unless they actually have to. But listen to this. Shout out to Mill City and listen to what Henry Garcia had to say about the change Ryan.
You know how time flies, brother. We're already in camp. You know that.
100%.
We're clean and we're good. You know, we've always been clean, but you know, there's some snakes out there. It's all good. That's the past. But we're good.
How's it been, man? 2025 has taken a turn. Turkey Al Sheik has, obviously invited Ryan Garcia to the party.
I'm starting to like him, brother. You know, I like him, brother. I like him. Yeah, he's doing good for Ryan and them. He's doing good for everybody, actually, who deserves it.
Right.
You know? See, and that goes to prove if Ryan was a cheat, I don't think people would support him. You know what I mean? That's the thing. That goes to prove right there. If you're a cheat or if you're a scumbag, nobody's gonna support you. It's gonna be hard. But you know, Turkey Al Sheik, man, he came through and he believes in Ryan. He likes Ryan. Actually, his kids like Ryan too.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Yeah. So, how's training camp? What's new?
Well, yeah, there's something new. The coach is new.
I know. I heard.
Yeah.
We back at home.
That's right, brother. We're back in San Diego.
So back with Eddie Reynoso.
That's right.
You heard that, man. Shout out to the Rise Podcast. What's good, seeing how you feeling, bro? So you heard it. You heard what he said. He said, yeah, they made a change. The coaches changed. They back at home. They back with Eddie Reynoso. Yeah, that's what it sounded like. That's what he said. I mean, that's what I'm taking that as. He said the coach changed. We back at home. It sound like there was reports that we was hearing about Ryan possibly being with Reynoso might be true. I mean, I'm just going off directly with his like that's what he hinting at. Sound like he hinting at his son being back with Reynoso and Cam. Well, that's exactly what he ain't hinting at it. That's what he said. So that's the only thing I could see with a coaching change, right? You ain't with Derrick James no more. But you know what? There's no real surprise there, right? And I'll tell you why. There's no real surprise for them not being together because he really didn't fit. And what I mean by that, I mean, just in my opinion, right? If you just look at the fighters that Derrick James had from EJ to, Charlo, even Anthony Joshua, just all much different. You get what I'm saying? Those two guys we always said was much different than anybody else that he been working with, right? The AJs and the Ryans. And you hear that Ryan possibly went back with Reynoso. No surprise there when you see him in photos or he just, he loved Canelo. So I'm not surprised by it. He back with the what they call him, the Juice Crew. That's what they call him. Juice Crew or what they call him. That's what they said. They back together again, man. The crew. Now, whether or not this is a good change, I don't know. At this point, I don't know. But he brought a lot of weird energy over that way anyway, right? Even when Derrick James and Errol Spence started going through their personal matter, he started dipping his nose in that, right? Then talking crazy about Frank Martin, and it just seemed real weird. Like if you gonna train with somebody, you gonna be on board with them. You ain't gonna be, making those kind of comments, and it just got weird. So I'm not surprised that he not with him. Maybe it'll do him some good. I mean, wherever he go, he just gotta focus. Ryan is he's really talented guy. He just gotta focus up, and if he could focus up, then you'll get the results. He brought Raekwon to the fight, Benavidez versus Morrell. Shout out to Dub. They're gonna use Ryan to imitate Bud for the Canelo fight in camp, probably. Yeah, hell nah. That's me. Nah, Ryan don't fight nothing. Ryan don't present no looks like Bud. He don't look nothing like Bud in the ring. But look, if this is where he at, I mean, look, this ain't no loss for Derrick James. Derrick James ain't need. Ryan is a wild card, man, and Derrick James don't really need that. I ain't gonna hold you. He ain't really. You get me? This ain't something that he really need, right? It worked for a couple fights or whatever it was, and I think the bigger story is still Errol Spence, man. I wish him and Derrick James were still working together. For Ryan, like I say, he always been a wild card. He just didn't naturally fit into the mold over there. Yeah, is he a teachable fighter? I'm pretty sure, but you always you even seen it with the Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney situation. It was weird. So I don't know. He just don't seem like he the style that Derrick James prefers to promote, if y'all get what I'm saying, right? I ain't saying he had an issue with him, but I doubt if he feeling like he lost out if he ain't training him no more, right? This dude is a lot to deal with. He bring a lot of different energy and it's just weird. So I ain't tripping on it. He got sacked though. I mean, pretty much. You get me? If you left somewhere, you changed the coach and went back home, as his dad said, yeah, then you pretty much separated from the other guy. But it's no loss to Derrick James, man. It's no loss of his. You know what I'm saying? He did what he did. He said DJ was retiring. Now, look, I don't know if he, why would he say the coach changed if he didn't change the coach? But if it comes out that he working with him, I mean, shit, it'll be Henry that put it out there. So, and I think in terms of the retirement part for Derrick James, he was talking about Derrick James was talking about retirement or leaving, walking away from the game in one of these interviews. They asked him a question and he said something, I'm gonna be gone in a little while, something he said to that effect, that he'll be gone when he leave, he ain't coming back, something like that. So maybe that's what his father was talking about. I'm not sure, but it beats me, man. I don't know. But Henry Garcia said a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? But we'll see if there's any truth to what he put out there. Like I said, you see this surfacing around and people starting to spread it that he back with Eddie Reynoso. So let's see if it do him any good. That's the thing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he said he wasn't taking on any new guys. Yeah, he said that too. So I mean, shit, he was a new guy. You think, if you ask me, shit, Brian was a new guy. CJ Dudes is big to me, shit. With Ryan, the crazy thing about him, it's not so much like any success or lack thereof that he had or didn't have in his career is not really trainer related, right? It'll all be on Ryan. Ryan is one of them fighters where his career almost will go as he goes, if that makes sense, right? Whatever he puts into it, that's what I think he'll get out of it. So if he making a trainer switch and he's with a guy like Eddie Reynoso, Opulent LDTV, what's good, family? How you feeling, bro? If he with a guy like Derrick James and he switched from Derrick James, should I say, to Eddie Reynoso, as long as he apply himself there, then he good. If he lock in, then he'll be all right. Like, it's the trainer is never the issue. It's the commitment. Ryan fully being committed to the, to training and putting the work in. And before, if you remember, this is an interesting move if this is in fact true, because if you remember how they left, he started dissing Canelo. He started talking crazy. Remember, he started dissing. He started talking much differently once he left. And Canelo put it out there. He was like, yo, he'd come into camp. He'd hit the bag for a few rounds, take some pictures on his Instagram or whatever, and he'll leave and don't show up for, days or whatever, and then come back and train. He just never was fully committed. He said the kid didn't work hard. So that's if that's no longer the story about Ryan, if Ryan is now committed to putting in the work and training full time like a fighter, then he'll be fine to a degree, right? But if he's still half stepping and kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out, that should have catch up to him eventually. Don, what it do, fam? Yeah. Nah, I told you, I seen it in the I heard him speaking on it briefly in the interview. You know what I mean? Talking about the leaving boxing thing. So sorry, say he don't work hard. Yeah, and he was on BS, and Canelo said the same thing. The cheater returning to cheating games. Aisha, you crazy. She said the cheater returning to the cheating camp is crazy. Yeah, the crew training together again, man. Boxing with 2-4, what it do? How you feeling? Lepers don't change their spots? Nope, only location. He going over there to cheat. Going over there to cheat some shit. He going over there to cheat some shit, man. Going over there, man. But we'll see. Like I said, I think it's all on him for Ryan. And on a more serious note, it's all up to him. Damn, I forgot to play this video while Keith was here. I wanted to ask him about this, y'all.
Gentlemen, please face forward at this time.
Damn, I meant to ask him about that clip, y'all. He looked agitated as hell, buddy, putting his hand in his face. He stepped to him. He was like, enough of that shit. But back to the convo. So yeah, man, Ryan career gonna go as far as he go. Strangely enough, if he get his shit together, if he really lock in and start getting drug tested and prove to the people that he clean, because that shit gonna follow him forever. If he fully commit and lock in as a fighter, live a lifestyle, stop blowing up so crazy. All those shits are questions. Like, if he can turn that shit around, he really can. Like, you get what I'm saying? He only lost to Tank. So you get what I'm trying to say? He's still in a crazy position. His cheating ass, I just can't root for him right now until I see something different from him, bro. Like, I personally rooting for Devin to get his lick back. I really am. Thomas said, what it do, my guy? Respecting Ryan's skills. Nah. He cheated, but he was never C-level. Yeah, he had Alsterine in his system, but I never thought he was C-level. Never. Always thought he was better than that. And I get it. Sometimes you just get caught up in the mix. You know what I mean? My guy Dad was promoting the fight. He felt like maybe I don't know if he really truly believed it. He kept saying it, but you had to know he was better than that, But you live and you learn. You know what I'm saying? Maybe next time around he'll be fully prepared, which I hope. And I hope he scrape him. Maybe Dad fight him again, beat him in a rematch. I'll chill on Ryan. Long as he chill, because he got to chill too. He be talking crazy. Big white heavyweight on Clarissa card falling out the ring. Yeah. Yeah, Brandon Moore, and forgot the other guy name that you're talking about. But yeah, I seen that was a sloppy ass fight. They knocking cameramen off the ringside and everything, bro. They was acting crazy. Yeah, me too, man. Definitely rooting for him for the rematch. Because they keep trolling him. Every time I turn around, it's another troll video, bro. They keep on trolling. They keep trying to troll my guy, man.
You said you was working. We are too. Let's see how bad you want it.
The internet ain't bro. Trying to tell y'all, man. I know it'd be fun to joke about guys, like certain guys just not gonna be punchers, but the last guy that was talking about how he couldn't punch had to change the tune after the 12 rounds with him. So I can joke and laugh a little bit too. Like those videos, they be funny sometimes, but when it's all said and done, though, I just feel like guys with 8-ounce gloves punching you in your face, none of them feel good, right? No punch feel good, but you know, is he a knockout guy? Nah, but I don't think I never thought he was pillow fisted. I never thought that. And I'm being serious. I never thought he was. I just never thought he was a puncher. And maybe I thought it was the way he throws punches where he don't really sit down and stuff like that. But yeah, man, I just don't think you want to keep running into them jabs and right hands from the dude either. You know what I'm saying? You see how Regis' face was looking after the fight. Yeah, Don said I'm rooting for Ryan. Nah, he lost to Insect too. Yeah, I mean, yeah. But the thing is, it's like he ain't lose shit though. You get what I'm saying? D for the win, my guy. It was good with it, bro. How you feeling? Just seeing Campbell and Tank drop Ryan and keeps coming shows me his core. Yeah, body shots stop the toughest guys. Yeah. Now that body shot, Tank had him questioning his career for a second while he was down there. You know what I'm saying? He felt that body shot. He was like, hold on, what's that? He ain't never felt that before. He was like, yeah, I'm going to just camp out down here. I'm going to just chill. It looks safer down here on the one knee. He can't hit me while I'm on one knee. He had to think about it, yo. I'm telling you, he had him rethinking his career. He tried to fight, he was like, oh, what's that? He took that knee. He was down there like, damn. I ain't never felt that before. He was like, I ain't trying. And I just felt like that was his threshold at the time. I don't think he was willing to push past it, whether he had the pre-existing rib injury plus like getting embarrassed. Like it was probably a lot that went through his head, but that he was like, I'm gonna just camp out right here, sit down on this mat. He can't hit me while on one knee. He heard the ref said 10. He stood up like, ain't that bad. That's why I think he did it. I don't think he quit. I just think he didn't want it to look even worse than it did by remaining down. But I think he had a decision to make, because my thing is, could he have continued? Yes, but in what condition? And sometimes we'll be asking guys to be so brave and be warriors, but you got to be real. Tank Davis is a sniper. He was going to hurt him. If his rib was hurting then, it was going to continue to hurt, and it probably would have just got worse. Like he probably got put in meme land. He already got put in meme land with the knee, the Tim Tebow knee. They had a meme with Ryan on his knee with a taller in front of him, like he was throwing up like that. They was going crazy with the memes, but that's what I think. I don't think he quit per se. I just think he was like, nah, that's it right there. He felt that whatever that was on the rib, he was like, yeah, I'm a chill here where it's safe. What you say, rep 10? Oh, all right, what you said, 10? That's what he did. That's what it was like. He was like, oh, what 10? What you said, rep 10? All right, let me get up. It's safe now. Tell you, he said he went down on that knee. He said, all I need is about 10 seconds down here, and I'm gonna stand up. Everything gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? No more pain. That did knock out Abdulayev. Yeah, he did. And Antonio Moran, he spun. I think it was Moran. He spun his head. What happened to Olivo eating 3 body shots back to back? I'm telling you. Y'all seen Truck Simpson. Shout out to Lorenzo Truck Simpson. He just had a win recently too. Man, y'all got to see how he was working the body in his win. Boy, man, you can hear them body shots. I'm telling you, body shots make it'll turn anybody, you know what I mean? They'll put anybody on the knee if you get hit with the right one. You know what I'm saying? That's all that was. He just got hit with a crazy one. So we'll see, man. He got his opportunity against Rolly. Let's see if he go out there and beat him. Shout out to Melanin Queen, man. I see you. Napoleon was good with it. How you feeling? His truck fight on YouTube. I'm not sure. I know I seen a clip. I didn't catch it on YouTube. I know I seen a clip with him working the body. He got, I believe, knockout to the body too. He broke Buddy down to the body. You think he quit, but then describe his ass quitting just yeah. Nah, you know, I had fun with it. Frequent. I had fun with it. But nah, I really don't think I'm being serious. Like, I know that might sound like quitting. Nah, but it's like what do you want to push through that moment? I don't think he was willing to try to do that with whatever pre-existing rib injury he may or may not have, right? You get what I'm saying? I just don't think he's willing to push through it. Like that shit forced him to the ground because he almost, you could see it, he didn't want to go, right? It was like delayed, and he had to think. He tried for a second, was like, hope. I think the air went up out of his body. Any news on Keyshawn? Nah, he still I think he said he caught his third body in the ring. So Keyshawn smoking shit and sparring, looking sharp. He got a YouTube, bro. He got a YouTube, Secret Dance Moves. Check his YouTube out. He be posting up there. He be posting up camp stuff and all that. So Keyshawn doing his thing. Devin can't crack an egg. Nah, look, I want to be very specific when I say this. I don't want to sound like I'm saying the wrong things. Is he a puncher? Like, you know, by the definition, no, right? But is he necessarily like a guy that you want to see people like? Do you see fights where guys just running through the jabs and the right hands, right? You never really see outside of Ryan, even Ryan, right? Even Ryan admitted to being hurt in that fight. So you get what I'm trying to say? No, is he a puncher? No, but he could buzz you, he could sting you, he could hurt you with the right kind of shot. You ain't ready. Ryan admitted to being hurt. You know what I'm saying? So he's just not a big power guy. But is he pillow fisted? Nah, I don't think so. I'm telling you, I don't think so. And I'm just going off of, remember, Regis was saying that too. Shout out to Regis. That's a tough guy with a pretty damn good chin. He damn sure wasn't saying pillow fisted when the fight was over. He was like, nah, you can punch a little bit. Like, you get what I'm saying? He's not no puncher, but he could sting you, bro. You just, those are punches, 8-ounce glove, bro. Leather, punching you in your face over and over, hitting you your nose, your eye, your lip. Like, you're not trying to keep getting hit over and over with that. So I talk like from a different place, right? It's like I keep saying it. Nah, he ain't this puncher and this knockout guy, but man, he could sting you and get your attention, bro. He definitely could. Rome was good, fam. I don't see Ryan as a quitter. Chin shot, I would. Yeah. Nah, that body shot made him human. Man, he sat his ass down. Sat his ass down. Little dudes, just. What's that? What you said? What's that shot at the Creole? What you saying? Look at their faces after the fight. Regis was beat. His face was stung. Look like he got stung by a bunch of bees, too. Boop. He dotted Regis shit up, bro. He dotted Regis joint up. He dotted Regis up, y'all. He did, bro. Dotted Regis up. That's a real good body puncher. He go to the body well. You seen that? You seen that? You said all little dudes. I get it, but even the guy that y'all saying is the big guy, Ryan Garcia, admitted to being hurt in the fight. Shout out, I got you, Creole. It took me a second, my bad. I got you, all little dudes. I get it, smaller guys, but even the biggest guy, right, and Ryan Garcia, like I said, admitted to being hurt in the fight. Yeah, I forget what round it was. He got caught with a clean ass shot from Dev. He said it buzzed him. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, dude definitely could hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Just not the knockout guy, not this finisher per se. That's not him. That's not his game. But I don't think you want to just keep getting stung over and over with jabs and right hands and punched in your body over and over. Little Dev 6'4", 280 or something. Ryan wrote that tree. Ryan gave him a rough night in the office, B. Gave him a rough night in the office, B. But we gonna keep rolling, y'all. Y'all smash that like button for your bro. We gonna keep building on this boxing. We ain't done just yet. We got some stuff to get to. Fourth round. He's 2 cents. Yeah, you're probably right. I know he cracked him pretty damn good. So I get it. Puncher, no, but I think he can sting you, get your attention. I don't think you just want to be careless in there and just run in. And when I see somebody do it, then, you know, because Ryan was respectful to a degree too. You know what I'm saying? But the moments where he was on the front foot, he blitzed them and he had success. You know what I'm saying? Creole ain't right, man. That's what frustrating about Tank. He beats anyone. 40 down, but would never get Tank or Shakur, Keyshawn. You never know. Big Dre, what it do, homie? How you feeling? You never know. You might get that. You might get it. You might get it. I'm optimistic that we will get that fight. You know what I mean? I don't see no reason for it. I don't see no reason why we wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button. Big Dre just reminded me. Shout out to the homie Big Dre. Shout out to the JBT family, man. Pardon me, y'all. Hosting a meet and greet. Tank Davis fight. Y'all know.
Hey, fight fans, are you coming to New York for the Tank Davis Lamont Roach fight? Well, the JBT is hosting a meet and greet at the Rustic Corner Bar on Myrtle Avenue in Brooklyn, Friday, February 28th from 8 p.m. to midnight. So come meet some of your favorite JBT and YouTube boxing personalities, as well as special guests. The tickets are just $30, and that covers entry and food. There will be a cash bar and door prizes. So cash app $30 to JBT Network 1. That's JBT Network 1. Code MEAT on the comment line and reserve your spot today. Another great event brought to you by the JBT. Curtis Sewell, Treasurer.
Dre be on the money. Shout out to the JBT family. Like I said, for y'all that's going to be in Brooklyn, come pull up on us. Come meet some of your favorite content creators. I know I got to at least be somebody favorite out there. Got to be somebody favorite out there. I come have some fun with the family, man. Come pull up, come eat good, and come be a part of the movement, man. Shout out to the family, man. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. And our last meet and greet was fun, man. I got a chance to meet some of the family, a lot of the family, man. All good people. Shout out to the fam. I guess it's connected hardcore. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Shout out to my guy, Jay Hardcore. That's the big homie. And we also raffling off a Tank ticket for anybody that feel like Tank ticket's too expensive. You have an opportunity to win
a single ticket to the Tank Davis Lamont Roach Championship fight on March 1st. The drawing will be held on February 21st. Entries are $10 each or 3 for $25. Enter via Cash App, JBT Network 1. That's JBT Network 1 with RF1 on the comment line. A great prize brought to you by the JBT.
Shout out to my guy, Big Dre, always coming through with the drop. So again, man, if anybody's interested in the opportunity to win a ticket to Tank and Lamont Roach fight, there you go, an opportunity for $10. You can't beat it. Join us so you could be in it to win it. All that good stuff, man. We appreciate everybody that's rocking with us. The ticket is a way to get back to the people. Shout out to D1. I thought that was a great idea to give, raffle off a Tank ticket, man. In a fight where people complained about, but they gonna be there watching. And that's just one more extra way where you could try to get you a ticket for the low, for cheap. A1, what's good? What you say? What day for which one? What you asking me? Or you could just text me, bro. Shout out to everybody. But we gonna keep rolling. We ain't done with this boxing talk yet, man. We got some more stuff to get to. Over this past weekend, right? We seen Cool Boy prove a lot of people wrong, right? He proved a lot of people wrong. Probably some of those same people were on his side, on his side of the fence, right? Proved a lot of people wrong this past Saturday with an impressive unanimous decision win over Brandon Figueroa. I think he controlled damn near every moment of that fight. I don't think he really gave up any rounds. He was locked in. He was focused. I don't know what was up with Brandon Figueroa, but he didn't have an answer for Cool Boy. Cool Boy answered the call all night long, every single round. It was just rinse, wash, and repeat, boxing them, just, making the smart moves, just being a dominant fighter. Man, it just didn't seem like it was much that Figueroa could have did. He just smoked them, right? It was night and day from the first fight to the second one, right? I thought the only thing I was wrong about was not that Cool Boy won, was that I thought it was going to be an even tougher fight than the first one. But I did say he was going to get his hand raised. I kept saying he beat him once, he could beat him again. I thought the Carlos Castro knockdown was a result of him going through some things as well as moving up in weight and just getting caught with a good shot and just not having an all together good performance, right? He had some things going on. I felt like the writing wasn't on the wall with him, and I thought he could perform. He performed even better than I thought he would, right? He just shut down Figueroa couldn't do shit, you know what I'm saying? But just deal with it. He got beat round after round after round. But, you know, with Cool Boy being at 26, there's another young, for sure, A1. We appreciate you, man. Shout out to you, bro. February 28th. Pardon me, y'all. February 28th. Shout out to A1 Hoop Zone, man. I'm gonna text you anyway. I'm gonna hit you. But we seen Cool Boy do his thing. He became a 2-division world champion, and a lot of people thought he wouldn't, but you know he did his thing, and it was a certain somebody, you know, watching, and he's also at 126, which I think this will be a great fight. I think it's a little too soon for it, maybe, but look, shit, we just seen David Morrell and David Benavidez. I watched this.
I got hella respect for Cody, you know what I'm saying? But I genuinely feel like I'm the best fighter. I'm the better fighter between the two of us. Like, I feel like I box better than him. I feel like I will fight in the inside better than him. I feel like I'm faster than him, stronger than him, more disciplined in terms of like just stick to the game plan throughout the fight. That's just what it is, you know what I'm saying? I'm just really excited to prove what I'm saying right now. You know, I'll have a bunch of naysayers, which is, you know what I'm saying, which is more than expected, especially with Fulton's fans and whatnot, but I really believe I'll become WBC World Champion. Yeah, yes, sir.
You see, Cool, Shoo, like, look, man, look, I box better than him, you know what I mean? I'm a better fighter than him. I stick to the game plan better than him. I'm more disciplined. He talking his talk. I love Shoo. I got to see him fight a few times live. He's a real talent. I like his approach to the game. He ain't cut no corners. He doing it the right way. And he older than what most people think. So when he throw his name in the hat, I'm not tripping off it because, listen, who knows? He get an opportunity. Let's see what he do with it. I think that'd be a great fight tomorrow if it happened, right? But who knows how it'll all play out. We'll see. But I just like real fighters talking about real fights, right? I don't think he's a clout chasing type of guy. That's not his MO, right? He's just a young fighter that want to prove itself. So anytime he get the opportunity, I'm pretty sure he'll step in there. This would be a really good fight. Oh man, that'll be a matchup, man. That'll be something to see. See them birds fly on them boards in the Super Bowl. Fulton surprised me like Lubin did Ramos. Yeah, they got assaulted. I saw his confidence in the ring. Yeah, he was getting beat up. Yeah, Cash is a good fight, bro. I like it. Shout out to R. Stokes. I like the fight, bro. I like the fight. I don't think Shushu can beat neither one of them, but he's got mad heart. Ain't nothing wrong with that. B Fig just don't look the same. Especially after Saturday, right? He just looked different. But I don't want to say he don't look the same. He didn't look the same in that particular fight this past Saturday. I never seen Brandon Figueroa look that way. So like I do with any fighter, I'll reserve I won't make no permanent judgment, right? I'll just chalk it up to maybe the Cool Boy had his number, right? Maybe a bad showing. Maybe he left some shit on the scale or in the gym. I don't know. But he didn't perform that night. That's what I do know. But his punch output dropped since he moved to 126. So he looking a little bit different. But, you know, they had a common opponent in Carlos Castro, who, you know, Figueroa stopped, like I said, in 6. And Cool Boy went the distance, got dropped, and had some rough moments down the stretch of that fight. And it just goes to show you that, you know, you're not as good as your last. You could be better than your last, because if that were true, then Cool Boy would have came out and looked similar to similar to how he did against Carlos Castro. Am I right? If that saying were true, you're only as good as your last. So Cool Boy's last outing was quote unquote shaky, right? It was sus, as people would say. You know, they weren't convinced, right? They thought that was just him not being the best fighter no more, or not being the best version of himself no more, should I say. And I don't know. I just didn't think that. I didn't want to think that. Part of the reason, because I rock with him, but I just felt like sometimes you can have a tough night, but it's all about performing on that night. So no matter how good you've been, it doesn't matter if you get in there on the night and you don't perform. So Cool Boy was a prime example of that. You know what I mean? He didn't perform his best against Carlos Castro, who was looked at a guy that he was supposed to like kind of just beat easily, right? Or convincingly. But it just sometimes it don't plan out that way. And then you got Brandon Figueroa, who we seen him go to war with in the first fight at 22. So we thought that naturally, yeah, that could be similar fight. And if he looked anything how he did against Carlos Castro, it's gonna be a worse night for him, right? So, you know, those were real thoughts. But I think at the end of the day, Cool Boy just had another plan. He came to box and be smart. He was swimming without getting wet. He was physically controlling Brandon Figueroa the same way he was doing in the first fight. And he just made it look a lot easier. He was focused. Bozy Ennis was giving great instructions in between rounds. He kept him locked in. And that's what you want to see. Bozy was just getting called a mediocre trainer. Some of these content creators is really trash, man. I ain't got to say nobody's names, but some of these dudes is trash. I be seeing a lot of people taking shots at just boxing as a whole. A dude would call him Bozy Ennis a mediocre trainer and all this stuff. Man, Bozy Ennis is a hell of a trainer, man. I think the way that he prepared Cool Boy and the way Cool Boy went out there and executed speaks volumes, right? Yeah, it wasn't Bozy wasn't fighting for him, right? But damn sure was coaching him, keeping him motivated, and giving him, you know, the right instruction from round to round. Made sure Fulton stayed locked in, and Scooter was definitely in the building, bro. But you know, after seeing that performance, you know, Shushu Carrington was saying he wanted the winner. Whoever is the winner, he'll fight whoever. So look, I know it's a little early. People feel like for Shushu in terms of number of fights. But like I said, I don't know if I got spoiled already with the Morrell and Benavidez. Hey, man, if Morrell could fight Benavidez with just 11 fights, bro, Shushu could fight. Shushu got what? I want to say, let me look. I don't even want to be wrong. Let me pull it up. Let me see how many fights Shushu Carrington got, man. But it ain't something that can't happen. It's just a matter of if the teams and promoters want to make that type of sacrifice. I respect Morrell team and David Benavidez team. Yeah, 14 fights, 14-0, 8 KOs. Look, man, it ain't out the realm of possibility, but they just young in it. You just don't know if that's the direction that the teams are going, right? I know what the fighter do. Cool Boy ain't never ducked no smoke. Shushu don't look like he ever denied getting in there with somebody that's a top tier talent. I wouldn't be against seeing it. I ain't gonna lie to you. And like I said, Shushu older than what people think. I mean, he 27. I ain't saying he old, but he older than what you think. So, look, it ain't the craziest. I've seen crazier things, but of course I think maybe he'll have to work his way into contention or something for that belt. You know what I'm saying? Because it would be a title shot. It just wouldn't be, you know, you giving a young guy opportunity. That's a whole title shot. So that shit got to make sense. So I think what Shushu got to do is just keep winning. And as long as those guys are in the same weight class as he continuing to win, the fighters start to make sense. But right now, I just think it's early. Number one contender, what are we waiting for, right? You get me? Shout out to the professor at McQueen. Why everyone saying Canelo is Jake Paul in May? No chance that happen. Oh, you ain't seen it? You ain't seen nothing about it? I have. I have. Shout out to my guy because he spoke about it first, and then they started posting about it. Yeah, I heard something about Canelo and Jake Paul in May. Canelo, you see the title? I said Canelo versus who? Canelo versus who? Jake. That's who. I've been hearing some whispers. I ain't gonna lie. That's the shit. It's crazy, but that's boxing for you, man. That'll kind of explain the state of boxing right now. If Canelo fight, I won't really explain the state of boxing. It just explain the state of Canelo. Explain the state of Canelo. I'm 47, I'm just 6'3", 225 and shit. Shout out to Cash, man. He said he's 6'3" and shit, 225 in shape, ready to punch on something. You know what I'm saying? Ace. So yeah, until Monster move out, like Mason and Shushu, the same. Gotta show me you can beat them. Yeah, I like them. I like their temperament. Mason in the gym right now, I seen a training video from him, Mike. Man, that kid is intense, man. He's only gonna get better. He is something different, bro. He only gonna get better. He's intense in that gym, man. Fast, athletic, sharp, reflexes crazy. Whew, man, he gonna be a problem. Shout out to Abdullah Mason. that kid look like a problem, bro. You know, jumped the gun on Benavidez fights. Like experience really showed. Yeah, it did. But you know what? I know as fight fans, bro, Mr. Improv, you probably was glad that you seen it. You get me? You probably was able to gauge that after watching the fight, assessing it. But you was like, you know what? Did he look like he belonged, though? He still performed like he belonged, right? It ain't one of them fights where he got ran out the gym or should I say the arena or the spot. He didn't get ran out the spot. At least he held it down. He fought very hard and tough throughout. Now they not. That's the thing, though. Secret dance moves. If you pay attention, they not rushing Mason. They keeping him busy and active, but they not rushing him. You know what I mean? If you just look at the level of competition, I'm not saying it's trash. I don't do that, but they getting him the experience right now. He going through his grooming process, and he getting that work in. Getting that work in with Mason got like, 14, 15 fights already? They keeping him active and busy, but they testing him the right way, giving them slightly different looks, different guys, and I anticipate them stepping his competition up sooner than later. Because he just seemed like he is going to get to the point where that's what it's going to be. You know what I mean? The fights that he going to be winning is going to look like how Boots was when Boots was winning his fights with a lot of these guys at 47. That's how it's going to look with Mason, putting them in there with those kind of run-of-the-mill type guys. You're going to get to the point where, he's outgrown that phase and he's going to be ready for the next level. So hopefully for them, and not even hopefully, more times than not, Top Rank builds you the right way. So they step you up at the right time. They know how to build the prospects, as everybody say, right? So I think he'll be fine. Then you got a really good team behind him, good work ethic. Got his brothers to help him push. He good, man. He good. So Mason will be all right. I don't think he'll be rushed, though. He'll be fine. He's going to be straight. But, yeah, man, Shushu threw his name in the hat. 126, man, got a new player. And it's Stephen Fulton. But aside from Fulton, shout out to Elijah Pierce. He just started following me on the gram. I was comment creeping. And Elijah Pierce had some things to say about Fulton, man. He said, I will dog this ninja so bad. LOL, TKO and 8 on Jesus. He said he's stopping Fulton, man. I got to try to get him on here, man. I got to try to get him on here and see what he's talking about. Shout out to Elijah Pierce. Another young fighter coming up. I think he just moved up, though, to 26 not too long ago. So now he threw his name in the hat. No disrespect, but if he performed like he did with Fulton, I would have stopped him. Check my resume. I'm not Pillow Hands Fulton. Man, Pillow Hands Fulton. He talking his talk. I like Elijah Pierce, man. He had some fights on the OTX cards doing this thing over there. So I listen, I would watch the fight. I would watch it because despite him having any losses or anything like that, I still respect the fighters after the losses. So he's just trying to put himself in position for a fight that's good. And you got to do that in boxing, bro. These dudes, opportunities ain't going to just come. So sometimes you do see fights, this how you bring interest to something. You talk your shit, and you see what the people talking about, see how the people respond to it. Because one thing we know about Fulton, he ain't ducking no damn smoke. I mean, of course, I'm pretty sure it got to make sense, but Elijah Pierce, man, is another young, talented guy. You know what I'm saying? That I wouldn't mind seeing a Fulton fight. I wouldn't mind seeing it. I think it'd be a solid scrap if they got in there, man. Fulton, the new guy. He the new guy. Everybody gonna throw their name in the hat. He got a title, moving up. They're in the same division. These dudes want smoke. And I want to see it. KO was good. Y'all crazy, yo. KO was good with it, bro. How you feeling? Oh, man. What's that been? KO, how long you been home, KO? Said my bill just moved up. She on snack. Turn to jail. Say she undisputed. You stupid, bro. Shout out to KO, man. My God, I'm busy. So I'm shocked that Fly being 52 though. For sure, he was 22. You, them lying channel. Hell nah. Frequent gotta be lying. Frequent ain't no damn 52. His ass gotta be lying. And I was 50. I'm 52 right now. His ass lying. His ass gotta be lying. Ain't no way Frequent 52 years old, bro. Yeah, man. Who gonna win that tank ticket, man? Who gonna win that golden ticket? Y'all know? Nah, cause I asked you ain't hearing me. I said, man, how long you been out, man? Which has been your first 24 hours, bro. You got you some good eats yet, or what? You know what I mean? Everybody heard about that body. Nah. You know, I just be in the cut. I be laughing. I don't always be typing, but I be listening. Yo, trust me, bro. I'm always listening. And this should be fun and funny. Ryan, what it do, my guy? How you feeling? What's good with the stretched out boxing? What's good, fam? What's good with it? How you feeling? Man. That was funny, man. It made me lose my train of thought for a second. Nah, but let's see it though. I'm gonna try to get Elijah Pierce on here. Like I like his energy. He just be wanting to fight. They had a little face-to-face interaction where he was talking about fighting Fulton. Fulton looked like he got a little annoyed, but I like real fighters that got real energy, and I don't think he no clout chaser. I'll talk to him for sure. I definitely don't see him as a clout chaser. I had to kick with the wife getting off. You already know I had to get reacquainted with the fam, you know. I'm pretty sure they was happy to see you. Know what I'm saying? Oh man. Nah, boxing, man. That shit, you make boxing fun because get people what they looking for, bro. Get people right what they looking for. You know what I'm saying? Go get you want to get cooked, get cooked. Oh man. Hold on.
The referee tries to step in and he's thrown across the ring. Throw it down! I've never seen Apollo take so much punishment. Throw it down!
Well, the internet is crazy. Yeah. The internet is Yo, wow, bro. They wow. somebody crazy, bro. Who the hell edited that, man? Shoo versus Fulton. Nah, that's fire, bro. It is though. It is, man. That's a good one though, man. That's a good scrap, man. I know they had different points, and Fulton just new man on the block. People gunning for that title as they should, but he ain't no pushover. I think he showed that last night, man. I mean, or this past Saturday, he showed you that he's still one of them ones. He's still one of them ones. He's still a top guy. He still got what it takes. Yeah, that one was funny. They did my guy Lamont bad. I think I got another one. People be sending me this stuff, y'all. I'm telling you, I be on, like, people be sending me this stuff. Somebody sent me.
You been working on? I ain't working on no plan, Ray. I know you. And I know when you got something brewing. I know it. What I got brewing? I got brewing, Ray? You tell me. You done lost your damn mind, Ray. That's what you done did, Ray. I don't care what you believe. I don't care what you believe, because I know you got something up your sleeve, nigga. You think I'm going to stay up arguing with you all night? You cutting into my sleeping time. Okay, kiss my ass and good night. Go to sleep, nigga. Yeah. I hope it's the long one. Yeah. Why you so concerned with me go to sleep? Good night. I'm good.
Oh, man, yo. They got my boys. Yo. Oh, man, it was KO. Oh, man, it was KO work. Let me find out KO, the anonymous editor, man. Those joints be funny, though, man. Those are people that know how to have a little fun with boxing. I think it'd be fun. That stuff be harmless trolling. That stuff is in good fun for me. I could get a good laugh out of that stuff, but I don't think it's, you know what I mean? I think that's definitely harmless fun right there. What's going on in the chat? What I miss? What I missed down here, yo? I'll show your faces to prove to us. 50. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. I don't believe his ass no 50. Yeah, I hope it's the long one as well. Yeah, I hope it's the long one. Remember, that's a classic. Life is classic, man. That's a classic movie, bro. That's a classic movie. Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button if y'all didn't, man. Always a dope build, man. We got some interesting potential for some fights to be made at 26, and I want to see them. You got Ryan switching up trainers out here. You got Big Rolo the Prophet. Hold on, we ain't done yet. The upper room, that's my joint right there. That's a classic, man. That's how they say him and Core gonna be. Arguing about who gonna make the fight. Nah, that stuff is funny though. Stuff is funny, bro. It's all good. It's funny. Send his ass to the boom boom room. You stupid, bro. You stupid. Shout out to the fan that's rocking out, that rocked out, that tapped in for the interview. Another good little build with Keith Cologne. Shout out to him. I got one more thing. Carmel Moten, man. All right, we're going to keep rolling, y'all. We got something else. We got action, man. Anybody heard of this guy, Abel Mendoza? I gotta ask the chat. Has anybody been keeping up with this kid, Abel Mendoza, who like 42-0 or some shit like that? Man, yo, have y'all seen? Tell me y'all heard about this kid. I don't know where they've been keeping him at. Oh shit, I ain't mean to do that. I don't know where they got him from, but hell, he ain't fighting nobody we know. 42-0 is crazy, bro. This man, 29 years old, 42-0, 31 KOs. He been smoking shit. Fight at lightweight. His record, it's one of them. Yeah. God, no disrespect to him. He got one of them records. Raina was good. Queen Rude exposure was good, fam. Yeah, he 42-0, 31 knockouts. What's going on, Raina? Seen him pop up this weekend. Say he gonna pass Floyd's record. Every time they do, they don't know the way to do that, Aisha, is not to announce your record. You just gotta keep winning. I'm telling you, it's something about stressed out boxing. What's good? Something about getting to the actual 50-0. And when you get close, it don't happen, bro. That he'll fight at a church league or something, bro. We ain't seen him talk about Pat. I had said something on Instagram. I forgot what I said, but I was just joking. He responded. He asked me, like, so who should he fight? Or something like that. But he, he got his career pretty much fighting in Mexico. Yeah. Like, you got that Menguia joint. You got the Menguia fix going on, the Menguia diet. But this is Carmel Moten going at him. He said both these ninjas so corny and delusional. I don't even know how to respond to this. So it was a video to this Mendoza cat. And that's the content creator that they try to jump. Pacheco team. Hold on, I got a video of this somewhere. With them talking. Hold on, I got you.
Hey, yo, my people, Carmel Moten calls out Abel Mendoza. Abel Mendoza's 42-0. Carmel Moten's 7-0 right now, my people. He went online and said, I do him so bad after someone posted them face side by side, Carmel Moten, Abel Mendoza. How do you feel about this right now, Abel Mendoza, that Carmel Moten is pretty much calling you out and saying that he do you so bad, which already sounds suspicious the way he worded that, you feel me? Because I wouldn't go up to him and be like, hey, yo, my man, I do you so bad, my boy. Hey, yo, you feel me?
Man, first of all, I never go up to a dude and be like, hey, bro, I'm going to do you so bad. Like, I mean, I got nothing against anybody's sexuality.
Yeah, fact. And how do you feel about somebody just trying to skip the rankings like that? Like, you already at 42-0 and he just got 7 fights That's like pretty much, you didn't even need 35 more fights. You could have just fought him 35 fights ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, why didn't they give me an opportunity when I was like 10-0?
Yeah.
20-0.
And now they want an opportunity when they 7-0.
Yeah, now they want a shot. Now they want to call me. Now they know that I'm about to fight for a world title. Now they want to, hit me up.
Who do you feel like you should be facing right now instead of this kid?
I'll tell you what. After I knock out Tank and he becomes a contender, I'll give him a shot.
Yeah, once you become a contender, then I'll give you a shot, right? Because you've been fighting this whole time and working all these years to make it to this point where you get a real title shot, right?
Yeah.
All right. I understand that. So then now you're going to make it this far just to go backwards and fight somebody that's 7-0. Nah, if he makes it to once you beat Tank, then now if that dude makes it to like contender level, I don't bet you give him an opportunity. You feel me? But I feel that.
Like, I'm 42-0. Who wouldn't want like an opportunity to fight a 42-0 guy?
That's a fact. If you win that, you get some notoriety. Now, how would you place out your next 3 fights if you could choose the next 3 people?
Now, the next 3 people are probably Pig, Rolly,
Bam,
Pitbull,
boom,
and
Tank. Do you see any like weakness or things that you could capitalize on Carmelo if y'all was to fight? You don't have to say anything specific, but just
he's good. He looks strong. He opens up on his shots, and I think somebody with experience will catch him.
All right, because I seen in that Cuba fight, he was getting caught with a lot of overhand rights, a lot of hooks. You know what I'm saying? Even in between shots when he was throwing his overhand.
I thought it was a close fight, really close fight.
I thought it was a close fight. It could have went to a draw out of nowhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he pulled it off. But remember, that's 7-0. That's a lot of flaws you still got, my people. Now, anything you want to say to Carmel Moulton before we end this?
Hey man, like, I know you want to do me, but I don't roll that way. I respect, everybody's sexuality. Like
whatever
I said,
you want to do.
But, I just,
I
don't want to.
What is his deal?
I don't want to do you.
You don't want to be suspicious.
Yeah, I don't want to. That's kind of suspicious.
Nah. Your ass bringing it back up after you already said it is definitely suspicious, bro. His ass tripping. He figured it out. You gonna make a smooth mill selling his own. They call each other Chad. Y'all crazy. 97 of his opponents have losing records. Yeah. He fighting those guys with the upside down record. I call them with the basketball records, right? Let's just go through some of them. 65, 69 and 3, 34, 24 and 3. That's a basketball record. 34 and 36 basketball record. 10 and 24, 27 and 12, 14 and 23, 18 and 3, 19 and 29, 5 and 18, 19 and 25, 13 and 24, 24 and 20, 4 and 65. Yeah, that's wow. 7 and 38. Wow. Yeah, he might need to chip. What? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He fought 5 people, 6, 7. He fought 7 people with O's, 8 people with O's, not the good O's either. O's meaning without a win and losses. Wow. Nah, bro. No disrespect. Y'all know I'm not big on shitting on no fighters. I don't never do that. I'm very consistent. He's supposed to feel how he's supposed to feel. Be confident. Talk it. Shoot for the stars. Hopefully you land on the moon, right? But those opponents, Cash. Respectfully, just going off of, I don't got to look at no tape. I just looked up and down the resume. I seen all those basketball records and shit like that. Nah, bro. Like, Tank a totally different league. And you got more fights than Tank. It's wild. You got 42 fights. Y'all already jinxed yourself. Somebody mentioned it in the chat. Y'all said y'all gonna break Mayweather record. The way you break Mayweather record is you don't even talk about it. You just gotta do it. Like, you can't say nothing. You just gotta keep winning. Once you announce it, bro, you gonna take. And look, think about it. You get right to 40-something. Now you start talking about people that we familiar with, the Carmels, Pitbull, Rolly, Tank. Like, if you fight any of them, that's gonna be weird fights for you, bro. They might spark you. I'm saying Big Rolo the Dawn might get you. Pitbull might really crash out on you. I don't know if you really want them fights. You get what I'm trying to say? So trust and believe. The fact that you're mentioning those type of names and you 8 fights away from 50, 9 away from 51, it ain't happening. No slight, man. I just don't see it. Every time somebody mention it, you're going to fall short. Guy in the red was attacked by Pacheco team member. Yeah, I remember James. He a content creator too. Shout out to him. Like, everybody be doing their thing. I think he got something going with the suspicious opponents thing. I think that's cool. You know what I mean? It's catchy. It get people to pay attention. But yeah, man, I don't think this dude yeah, he just ain't fought the level of competition that would prepare him for any Tank fight. You get what I'm saying? Just being respectful to him. Like, there's levels to it. Maybe I don't know what the exact reason is or what the exact story is on his career and why it's been like he got 42 fights. I ain't seen none of them, and we watch boxing all the time. That's crazy. So I don't know exactly what his situation is. I know he's 29, and he said something he about to fight for a title. So that's what's up. I mean, I think he deserve it, right? At 42 fights, you better be ready for a title shot. That's a lot of work, bro. It's a lot of work, bro. Even if it's all mostly in Mexico, but the fact that they put you in there with like 9 guys without a win and multiple losses and shit like that, yeah, I don't know how much that says they believe in you by doing that. You get what I'm trying to say? I'm not being funny by them padding your record or putting you in all favorable matchups for you to just like punish guys. That's not gonna go well for you when it's time to step it up. Because what good is a bunch of experience if it's all against lower tier, low level guys, and then you go to compete for that title, and that dude is on another level, much different than one you've been presented with in 42 fights, respectfully. So that's the risk you run. Did you go to the well one too many times? Like, yeah, you built the record up and it looks good, but against who? That's what they're going to say. And then when you do get the title fight, the step-up fights, the notable fights, is that experience going to be enough to get you through these fights with these guys? Are you talented in that regard, right? Like, are you 42-0 with 31 knockouts because of politics plagued your career? Like, I'm really interested in the man's story. No slight to him. Like, you know, he fought a lot of his fights. Where he from? I don't know. Maybe I'll reach out, see if he want to come up. You know what I'm saying? And talk. Costs a lot to get 42 wins. He paid each opponent $800 to $3K. This is an investment to make his money back on selling the man, that's right there behind the hands. Go set up so he don't beat. I'm telling you, bro, frequent. He done put himself on the radar. He talking about Kermel Moton too. Yeah, that's just as good as going at Floyd at this point. You might as well have told Floyd he was gonna lose his next exhibition. Now you gotta worry about if you're gonna win that title fight. I'm telling you, he put himself out. You should have just kept winning. Smooth, got yourself to 50. Now that you done made people aware of who you are, watch how that get. Watch how tricky it get to get the 50 wins. I'm being serious. Watch how tricky it get. It's gonna get tricky, y'all. It's gonna get tricky. So shout out to Abel Mendoza, man. He's 42-0, 31 knockouts, 29 years old. Like I said, he fight at lightweight. Look like he took some fights at 42. Yeah, now these opponents not gonna cut it. These are not the kind of guys that'll prepare you for I think the caliber of fighter that you asking about. I don't think you could look up and down that resume. You won't find a one Pitbull Cruz on there. I think if you look up and down the resume, you won't find one Rolly Romero on there. Even if you look up and down there, you won't find no Kermel Motons either. So just the caliber, I think, of fighter that he's speaking on fighting is not something that, from what his record suggests, that he's been in there with. Like, so, I mean, he's supposed to be confident. He won 42 times. You can't tell me I can't box. I got 42 in the bank. You get me? So, but I just look at that as that's more of a business thing. Behind the hand says something great right there. Ty was good with it. Yeah, he said he about to fight for a title. But that's crazy. Build him up, make the investment, get him to 42 wins. Like you said, that shit costs money. And then sell the O. Or market the O, right? They ain't gonna put it that way, right? Market it, you know what I mean? See what it's worth, see what the highest bidder is on that O. You get me? And go get it. That's what's about to happen. But once people start looking at it like it's about to be 50-0, that's when it get tricky. So hopefully he stay focused. And like I said, he did respond immediately to me on Instagram. Maybe he'd respond if I say, would he come up and talk about his career and like what his journey been, because that's a lot of fights. I'm interested in the story, and You know, why he's went this route as opposed to, you know, why how could you have this many fights? Like, where is he ranked at? And any sanctioning body? That's crazy. I mean, at lightweight, a lot of fights. Just 29 years old, he got 42 fights in, bro. That's a lot. That's a lot of fighting. And he get multiple fights in a year. That's because he cleaning dudes up. I gotta go look at some of his work, bro. I'm gonna go look at some of his work. It points out a suspicious resume. Hell yeah. Yeah, he got a little something with that. I'm trying to get the weekend off. Shout out to Thomas Hill, man. Hopefully we can see some of y'all in the building, man. Y'all smash that like button, but we'll see what comes out of this. I like Carmel, though. Carmel said he don't even know how to respond to it. They corny. He ain't feeling it. Young Carmel Moulton ready to fight, man. He like, bro, I'll do this dude bad right now. That's what he said. Youngin said he'd do him filthy, G. Auctioning off the bitter, sold to that. Yeah, auctioning off the sold to the highest bidder. That's a fact, man. Behind the hands made a great point. I think he on to something. I think he on to something. I think he's on to something, G. But we'll see what comes out of it. He put himself on Front Street with that. So put himself on Front Street. Let's see if it results into him actually getting the kind of fight that he want. We're gonna find out. That for sure. Big Bob Gunn in the building. What's good, fam? How you feeling? What's good with your man? So I'm gonna check him out. I'm gonna look up some Abel Mendoza, man. This is not the first time I heard about him. It's actually like the second or third time I've heard about him. But now he just put his name in the hat with guys like Carmel, Tank, Rolly, Pitbull. Like let's see if any of those guys respond to him. Bless. That's what I like to hear. Mendoza did one of the dead number. He paid for his wins. I mean, you know what? Arena is interesting, right? Because Behind the Hands was in here. He live now, man. Yeah, we wrapping up. He live. He about to do a nice interview, a build. He got a dope series going on. It's called The Truth About Boxing, where he bring up different fighters and interview them and get their backstory, man, and get the truth about boxing. And Arena, you will be surprised at how expensive. Like, not saying he paid for the record per se, but a guy in his position has to pay for the opponents, not pay for them to get wins, but to get fights, got to pay for guys to fight them. You get what I'm saying? So it's an interesting dynamic when you're a fighter. Like, it's just not what you think of it, right? You would think, you go, they go find your opponent in your weight class, around the same amount of experience, and boom, you fight, you get paid. But nope, it's a lot more complex, and you'll be amazed at how many of these guys fight and don't get paid, or being built as A size, but they got to pay the B side fighter. So, like, in people's minds, a lot of people's mind, a B side is a bad thing, and they think that's the guy that don't get paid, but that's wrong. In some cases, the B side, it can make a lot more money than what you think. You get what I'm saying? And it'd be a certain A size depending on your situation that's not getting what you think. It'll blow your mind how the boxing is structured in terms of how people take fights and just don't get paid for it. Shit is crazy. Like, shout out to Shadeja Green. She came up here and she spoke about it, fighting for free, fighting for McDonald's meals, value meals, and shit like that. She really told us her meal that she fought for. Like, it don't get no realer than that. So that shit is real, man. Then in Mexico stimulated the boxing economy. Yeah, he did. He got them some more bread, bro. Got them some more bread. Shout out to my homie Big Drop Dre. And again, y'all, we hosting a meet and greet. The purpose is to meet some of y'all, get some of the faces with the names. I do want to see some of y'all in the building. I hope we're able to see some of y'all in the building. Hold on. Let's Big Dre take it away.
Hey, fight fans, are you coming to New York for the Tank Davis-Lamont Roach fight? Well, the JBT is hosting a meet and greet at the Rustic Corner Bar on Myrtle Avenue in Brooklyn, Friday, February 28th from 8 p.m. to midnight. So come meet some of your favorite JBT and YouTube boxing personalities, as well as special guests. The tickets are just $30, and that covers entry and food. There will be a cash bar and door prizes. So cash app $30 to JBT Network 1. That's JBT Network 1. Code MEAT on the comment line and reserve your spot today. Another great event brought to you by the JBT. Curtis Sewell, Treasurer.
Curtis Sewell, Treasurer. Big Dre got that damn host with the most voice, man. But again, shout out to everybody. You know, they having so many. You know, people having parties, they gathering, they meeting up, man. But that's really an opportunity for the people that rock with us to come lock in and tap in. There's some, you know, good drinks, good food, good energy, good people, a good vibe. Most importantly, a good time. You did. Shout out to the family, man. We appreciate the ones that's rocking with us and the ones that's already locked in and going to be in the building. We appreciate you, and we going to see you there. Going to have some fun. And again, don't forget about the raffle for the Tank ticket. Be the one to win the ticket and get you a, you know what I mean? We'll win you a Tank ticket for $10. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And be able to tell that story. You cannot beat it, bro. Can't beat it. Shout out to my brother Mike Kirkland, man. Appreciate you as always. 3 hours of good boxing talk. Appreciate you. Just catch you when I can. You always here. You always supporting. Shout out to my brother Mike Kirkland. Much love, bro. Peace to the Queen Aisha. Yeah, for sure. All things, my guy. You know it, man. We're going to keep building one step at a time. Shout out to my guy, TSUNAMI Cologne, coming to build with us again. He looking to get back in the ring around April, so we're going to stay locked in, man. You know, every time he fight, he's been tapping in, so we just going to keep building like that. It's a couple guys that I'm looking to get up here, man. It's a couple of these fighters we got to get up with, man, you know. So, again, we're going to keep building, man. Shout out to the fam. Another dope build in the books, man. For those that still, if you got time, go tap into my guy Behind the Hands TV. Like I said, he got a dope segment that he started, you know what I mean? The truth about boxing. He interviewed the fighters, man. Give them they just do, you know? Big shout out to my JBT family, man. Meet and greet, man. Don't meet us there, beat us there, man. You know? Come have fun with the family. Want to see some of y'all in the building. Like I said, I want to meet some of the good folks that be in the chat. You know, just a way to connect, man. We just going to keep building just like that, man. You know, definitely. Shout out to Melanie Queen, the Queen. Appreciate you as always, man. Shout out to Big Dre. I got you, Big Dre. Much love to my guy, Big Dre, in the Cash App, man.
What? That's not funny. How am I supposed to get home? Hold on. Hold on. Here. $2. Take the train.
Take the train. Shout out to my guy, Big Dre, man. Appreciate you as well, family. Man, yes, sir. A Justice Keith, a waiver. What's a waiver? You got to clue me in on that one. A waiver. What you mean? You gonna live stream that event? Oh, you talking about that the meet and greet? We was thinking about it. Man, we did something like a live stream before. I'm trying to think if they was talking about with the somebody like bringing cameras and maybe record, man. I'm gonna double check about that secret dance move. If you was talking about me, you know, us live streaming the meet and greet. We did it before. You saying with the waves. He got that good hair, you know, Keith got that good hair, you know what I'm saying? He got the good hair. I gotta get on the ball. I gotta get on Miss Just Do helmet, man. She gotta get on the ball for y'all. But we're going to try, but we're going to pull it out, man. Ace, my guy, man. Appreciate y'all. But again, man, shout out to everybody rocking out, man. Appreciate you. If you didn't hit the like button, make sure you do. Sub to the channel. Share the lives. Let's keep growing. Let's keep building. If you hit the Super Chat Cash App today, much appreciated, man, to continue to help me grow this channel and support this grind. So I appreciate everybody. Enjoy the rest of this good Tuesday. And we'll be back tomorrow to build on some more boxing at 4 p.m., man. So with that, much love to the family, man. We are up out of here.
Yo, you know the deal. We back again. We never slacking. Word 'em up. Ladies and guys, whether if you drunk or you high, it's time to pay respects to the illest man alive. If you think you got a point, he'll shrink you down to size. And from there it's downhill like a slinky or a slide. Open your eyes. Got a deep connection with the rise, so you might see them jump in whenever they go live. Peep it. This channel blowing up now, it's not a secret. With tons of exclusive interviews to listen to. Them other channels I hate, but yo, they missing clues. They start narratives, sip the goose and twist the truth. It don't take a rocket scientist to get the proof. Just click the live at 4 p.m. Eastern time. But when you chime in, make sure you keep it kind. But if cowards want to debate, then it's feasting time. My man Jusdu shine busy all the time. Grind 24/7, 365. Videos he might have 365. My rhyme's sick, they make you do a 365. You get a rich if you think you fit to survive. It's Jusdueboxing, time to click the live. Ain't no beginners, if you soft, you ain't down to ride. I crush you, respect too, it's Jusdu. He got the illest boxing show on the internet. The boy been a threat and he ain't even had dinner yet. Word 'em up. Yeah. You know what time it is. $4 p.m. Eastern. Click the link.
In the building. Make sure y'all subscribe to Jusdueboxing, the best boxing talk on YouTube.
Jusdueboxing in the building, 4 o'clock shorty, man. Y'all make sure y'all check him out. He's going to be live today at 4 o'clock, man. And he's going to be spewing some good stuff as he always do with an unbiased approach, man. He's probably the most unbiased channel on YouTube.
What's going on? And one of my favorite channels, if y'all into that pugilistic perfection, if y'all into that boxing, that's that boy Jusdueboxing here on YouTube. Make sure y'all check out Jusdueboxing, the only unbiased boxing channel on YouTube, because